Hello, everybody. Hope you all had a good Saturday. I'm just glad to be done with Benevolent Leader after last night. That was kind of awesome to have that one done. Alright, so tonight, we're just going to take a night off from Fallout 4, and we're going to play a little bit more of The Walking Dead, but only picking circle or looking to the right. Currently, Season 1 is done, and the first episode of Season 2 is done. So, let's get into it. Hey, Sweet Plays. Hey, Robbie. Been spending the weekend at a farm, but mostly playing Wolfenstein on the Vita. Oh, nice. I didn't know that one was on the Vita. So, I haven't played this game in a few weeks. Obviously been so busy with Fallout and all. And I don't know how much interest there is in watching the entire rest of this game, or the entire rest of this whole entire list that takes 40 hours. If people still want to see all of it, I definitely will continue to play it, but we'll have to see. Infinite Warfare base game, just needs 6 more Zombies trophies. Oh, you have to mod the Vita to play it, gotcha. Alright, next episode. Surprised that it runs well.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
I'm freezing.
Okay, so
Wait till
previously
we get
on
to
The Walking
Then
Dead.
talk to me about cold.
Omid died. She's still alive.
I'm by myself.
Not a whole lot of interesting stuff has happened so far in Season 2. It's nowhere near as hard-hitting as Season 1. But it's still got some good moments. Then we get to Season 3 where I legitimately don't remember anything that happens in that game.
I'm out. Grab her. Let's go.
Because it's so boring. And then Season 4 is good again.
Would someone mind telling me what the fuck is going on here?
She was bit by a dog.
For all we know, she could be working with Carver.
They're gonna buy God of War 1 and 2 on the Vita.
Since you're pretty much on your own.
They're the only ones on the Vita. And $15 for both. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Maybe I could stay here for a little bit, if that's all right.
I've got no problem with it.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Oh yeah, at the very end of last time, something happened
Carver,
here.
what do you do?
Who's Carver?
Imagine if Wolfenstein 3D had a
In the
platinum.
woods with Krista.
That wouldn't be... Well, that game isn't super hard though, is it? Isn't it only like a 4 out of 10 in like 10 hours?
Lost my footing. Damn it. God damn it. Come this way. Damn it, you get your asses over here, both of you.
Also went and gave blood earlier. You can mod it to get more storage? That's interesting. Never knew that.
God damn.
Well, don't just stand there.
We have to go.
Alright, so yeah, the plan is hopefully get through episodes 2 and 3 tonight. And then next time, episodes 4 and 5. And then we'll see if people still want to see the rest of the series after that. Yeah, I don't remember paying much for, like, a SD card for it. Okay, so we're hiding inside of an ambulance. And the walkers are actually interested in it. I mean, it's not like they can see, right? I thought they could just smell and stuff. I don't know.
On the
Maybe
downside,
they can see.
can't get through them.
He didn't get bit, did he?
What are you looking at?
Is that a bite or a broken bone?
Staring ain't polite.
Alright,
Say it.
what are you gonna do about it?
What do you do?
Hand me that there.
Oh, we about to cut off someone's arm, leg.
It's worth a shot,
I don't know why I thought arm at first.
Got nothing to lose. Other than my Piggly Wigglies, of course.
You might die from shock and blood loss. Oh, this is gonna be painful to watch.
Bleed out like a stuck pig. What are you gonna do? Carry me?
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna bleed out.
Hell.
She can't carry him.
It's just...
I mean, why don't you go out there and distract the walkers for us? That would work.
Some rest.
If you're gonna die anyway, just go out and distract the
There's a lot of stuff in
walkers.
here. I'll try to find something to help.
Alrighty. So, what do we have in here? I have a bottle of water. And that's it.
Anything in that?
Not
Give it to him. I mean, he's gonna die anyway, but might as well be nice.
I'll keep looking around.
Guess he just wants his last moments right now, yeah. Alright, what do we have up front? We're actually gonna assume that this thing works. I'm sure it won't. Good job, Clem. That just made it worse. How'd you get it in the middle of the forest when it ran out of gas? Anything we can do with that radio? I'm assuming not. Anything up above? Crushing hazard. Interesting. We might be able to lower the boom. Maybe crush a zombie. That would be kind of helpful, I guess. Then again, he should really just go out there and sacrifice himself.
We can use?
Cigar or cigarettes? Yeah, cigarettes.
Probably tastes like pine tar by now.
I don't like smoke.
We're in the middle of a shit sandwich stacked this high, and you're acting like a goddamn government regulator?
It's gross.
Give me those.
Well, I guess that choice didn't actually matter. If he was going to do it anyway. I mean, he might as well. He's going to die soon anyway. Price of Vita games should be criminal. Oh, yeah, because isn't Declassified still insanely expensive?
Well, that tastes about as bad as it smells.
Now what?
We wait.
Or you go sacrifice yourself because you're no use to us anymore. Alright, so this episode, I don't remember how long this episode is, but I do remember what happens here. And episode 3 is where we're at the next settlement. I remember that much. Then episode 4, I think, is when we're out, like, on a... before we get to the frozen lake or something, and stuff starts to go very wrong. And then episode 5 does have a few emotional moments, for sure. It hit back like season 1. Especially if you get certain decisions in it. Last Bite is cheap. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't blame you, but I swear, isn't it still like $50 on PlayStation Store? I mean, you could probably get it for less if you buy the copy of it. I mean, I want to call it a disc, but...
Are you alive?
Oh yeah, I can't mod the PS5,
I
unfortunately.
feel like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound sack. Jesus. Stuck in this can the whole damn day.
Well, go out, sacrifice yourself.
Want to hear something funny? I've been thinking, and I don't want to die.
Well, I'm not sure that there's anything that can change that anymore, Pete.
I never thought I'd be the kind of idiot to say something like that. But there it is.
Buy it on Mercari for $25. Well, that's good to know then.
Time.
Whenever I eventually decide to do
I'm
it.
scared.
everyone ends up like this.
You never think it's gonna happen to you. Would you promise me you'll watch out for Nick? I love that stupid kid.
Oh.
He is a
Jeez, Clementine. Yeah, don't comfort a dying man.
been almost a day. They ain't gonna find us.
I forgot how horrible these choices are.
Where are you going?
I forgot how horrible some of these choices are. There we go. He's actually doing smart.
You're gonna have to make a break for it. I'll buy you some time.
Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, Pete.
Looking at my phone.
You go for
Yeah, I know I can do
my
that.
nephew now, right? Wait for my signal and run straight to the woods.
All right, let's do it.
Keep moving. All right.
Let's go.
Let's get this over with.
And just think, I still gotta play through this whole thing again with the other Walking Dead collection. The one that I bought for PS4 that's just the first 3 games in Michonne. So at least it's shorter. It's only like 30 hours instead of 40. But it's still quite a bit of stuff. And I gotta play through all this again, but at least with that one, what I could do is just do a square only. Which could be interesting. Square only instead, so you get to do all the nice things. Even though I have a feeling that's probably going to be closer to how a lot of people play the game anyway. Well, this isn't suspicious at all. Returning without the people I came with.
Clementine, are you alright? Luke's not with you?
Where's Alvin?
I don't know, I think they're all dead.
Where are they?
I don't know where they are.
What happened?
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all.
Jesus.
We all got split up. I was with Pete, but
My God.
Where were you? Where were you exactly?
I don't know why they made that version either. Like, I don't see why they had to make 2 separate
Hold on.
Walking Dead collections.
My husband
I mean, I know it
is
was for
out
money,
there.
probably.
Get the guns!
But still.
Luke and Alvin went out looking for you. I told them not to go. Damn it, Luke.
You don't always choose square, sometimes circle options are good.
Clementine, can you
Well, it'll be interesting
please
then.
watch Sarah?
If
She's
I,
upstairs.
whenever I
Just
eventually
distract
get to
her.
that,
we should.
I will play with just
Too
square
dangerous.
and left
You'll
looking.
be safe inside.
see what happens.
Don't open the doors for anything. We'll be back soon.
Because typically square is the nicer option. And also, why didn't we take more guns with more ammo in the first place?
I found this under the.
I mean, I don't know actually,
All kinds
I don't know
of
what
stuff.
state this one takes place in.
It's so cool. Take
I
one.
suspect it's
Come on, take one.
maybe Michigan? Because isn't that where the actual, like, where that final settlement is? So there should be plenty of people that hunt. Plenty of people with guns.
Isn't this the best?
Oh, this is gonna be evil, isn't it? Am I gonna have to insult her picture?
Where's my dad?
There.
They're just fishing. I know that's not true.
Okay, so she's not entirely clueless. For a second I thought that might actually work. The version barely exists and he doubts her money.
Sorry.
I mean,
listened to-
yeah, but I honestly don't know.
Hey, Luke's back.
This one's in North Carolina? If this one's in North Carolina, then they got way more guns than this. This is in random-ass North Carolina. They got more guns than this. Tennessee and Ohio. Tennessee especially. Ohio depends on where you are in the state. Which, that video was actually nearly, again, like I mentioned before, the script is fully done for it. I just need to record it now. Then I can start editing it together, so... Oh! That's slightly creepy. Random man walking around outside.
That's not Luke. Clem, I think I know him.
Go back to my hometown. We got more than enough guns to arm an entire militia.
Go and find somewhere to hide.
Large militia.
Where?
Just in one small county.
I can't breathe.
Hey, Cassie. Hey,
I
TJ.
can't breathe.
And we're gonna have the good stuff. We're gonna have the ARs, the AKs, all the good stuff. Probably some illegal shit as well.
Hello there.
I'm sure that there are some people in my
Who are you?
hometown that have weapons that they probably did not acquire legally.
My family and I are set up a ways downriver. I'm kind of surprised we haven't run into each other yet. What's your name?
This dude's just lugging around a revolver. Weak.
Clementine.
Clementine. Well,
Oh, we told her our real name. That maybe isn't the smartest idea in the world.
Clementine. I've been out all morning and he's got me cooked.
No, I guess not.
I think he was coming in regardless.
This is a nice place. Is there anyone else around? You don't usually see cabins this big out here.
Just me and Dad.
Yeah?
I don't think anyone in this game knew they needed guns until the zombies came
Strong
in.
name. I like him.
Maybe, but like, I feel like there's been enough of a resurgence of zombies and stuff that
Well,
most
cut to the
people
chase.
understand
We're
at least
out
how to
looking for
fight
my
them.
people. 7 of them to be exact.
Nowadays, half the population of the country has a gun, so
They might have gotten lost.
that's still lower than needs to be.
A couple of farm boys and an old man. Spanish guy and his daughter. Quiet girl. Bit taller than you. Big black guy.
They're all dead.
This big.
I saw them.
What are the 3 weapons you would choose in a zombie apocalypse?
Down by
Chainsaw
the
would be
river
cool,
the
woke
other
up again
day.
with a headache. Ah, it's
It was
never fun.
I'm sorry.
The river. You sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Well, no.
A chainsaw wouldn't be a good choice because it needs gas,
The ones I'm looking for are very.
and it's very heavy
If
to
you
use
say
and lug
so.
around. I would not pick a chainsaw. I would pick a samurai sword or something similar. Or even a machete. A machete actually would also be useful because then you could use it to like cut down trees and stuff. So yeah, either a machete or a sword, whichever one might be more useful. I would do either.
It's like a tornado ran through here.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to be doing the dishes.
Then I would say
Just passing through, or you been here a while? Hey, listen, kid. I hope.
I've been here for a year. Definitely a bow. Yep, definitely a bow. I agree with that
For a
one.
year.
Is that right? It's dangerous to stay put that long.
I'm a dangerous
Bow for sure because you can make more ammo for it, and bows have existed for 10,000 years, so you could build one if you needed to.
Where does this go?
in the drawer.
So yeah, bow and either sword or machete. And then for firearms, I would probably take my AR.
Well, it's a real nice place. Kind of cozy.
I'd probably take an AR. Especially if I can get infinite ammo for it. You can customize them heavily, you can change out the receivers.
Shirts like this. Doctor,
So you can change out the caliber in it.
I don't care.
you know, you're really not very.
You can put a scope on it to
I know
hunt
I'm
with.
being polite for an adult. This is my house.
You can get armor piercing, incendiary, all sorts of other types of ammo.
Well. Whites and
Axe or hatchet. I can understand that.
3 moves away from checkmate.
Like, I can understand the reasoning for that. But for me, well, a hatchet actually would make sense, but an axe, I can understand why you might have it, but it's kind of heavy, cumbersome, kind of hard to use in terms of, like, as a melee weapon. If you're using it for utility, maybe, but as a melee weapon, probably a little bit less so. Sword, shotgun, bow and arrow. You see, the thing with shotguns is that, one, they're harder to reload. Reload ammo, I mean. Like, if you have your own reloading bench or something, they're more difficult because they require more components. Because they also require a wad, not just a primer, a shell, and whatever you're using for the buckshot, presumably.
With a good conscience if someone was poking
Or even
around,
BBs
right?
in it. But you also need the wadding for it. So, harder to reload for. Generally reduced capacity compared to, like, an AR or even a pistol.
Who's this?
My sister. She's dead.
It's believable enough.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Thanks.
And then, plus, I think a lot of people don't realize that
You
shotguns
have no idea.
aren't as easy to use as a lot of people think they
They're
are.
my friends.
Let me ask you this. When you met him,
Yeah, a lot of people don't actually understand how to specifically use a shotgun.
if people don't trust you,
There's more. It's not as simple as people think it is from games and stuff. The spread on a shotgun is significantly
Well, I think I've
less
troubled you
than
long
people
enough.
probably
I've
think
let
it is.
myself out.
But wait, who are you?
You have
Especially at close range, it's very, very limited on the spread. Not like how you think it is in real life.
He's gone. What if he comes?
Or not like how you think it is in games, because in games it spreads like crazy. And in reality, the Model 1887, the original unpatched Model 1887 from Modern Warfare 2, is probably more realistic than some of the other old shotguns in Call of Duty games. To be completely fair.
They told me about Pete. You know where he is.
Buckshot has more range than people probably think it does.
What?
What did she say?
Someone came to the cabin.
What?
Clementine talked to him.
You just opened the door for him?
No, he barged in.
He was coming in either way.
Yeah, pistol I wouldn't
Not
choose.
to open the door for anyone.
Not as my, if I'm only allowed 3
Did he
weapons, I
say
wouldn't
what
pick a
his name
pistol.
was?
Maybe it wasn't him.
You know damn well who it was.
I didn't ask his name.
You didn't ask his name?
He held a gun to me. What do you
He had a
want me to
gun. I didn't
do?
want to make him mad.
Look, Clem, just...
Yeah, I definitely
what
wouldn't
he
choose
looked
the
like.
pistol.
What was he wearing? Did he...
Now, I'm
Different.
trained enough with a shotgun that I would be able to
Like mine?
make
Or
use
like
of it,
Dolphin's?
but
It was droopy.
would probably prefer like an
Talked
AR.
about you, Dad. You're not gonna hurt anyone, are you?
Of course he won't, Sarah.
I want a close
Dad's the
combat
nicest
weapon
man
and a
I know,
far
which
range
is why
suppressed
he's not
weapon.
gonna do anything crazy.
And yeah, for far range
Not
suppressed,
nice. Right.
the bow would be
You know
the best
bad
option.
people, sweetie.
Because
Do or say
I've said this
anything
before and I'll
to
say it
hurt
again,
us.
suppressors are not silencers. They do not
Seem
make
like
the
you're
gun
coming back.
silent. They drop it by about 20
Saw a picture
decibels.
of me.
Not like in video
What were
games.
you doing taking
If you're
pictures?
anywhere nearby, you're going to hear it.
What?
I took the picture. It's my fault. No, she didn't. I took it myself.
Sarah.
Hi, Tails. Just finished Walking Dead Season 2 last night for the
Scouting.
4th time.
We got lucky.
Yeah, that's gonna be me soon.
Find us.
Close range loud weapon. The AR would be fine for that, or the sawed-off shotgun would technically work for that.
He was too smart to stick around, but he'll be back with
And I can make use of any firearm, and I'm not bad with a bow, but I'm not exactly
Everyone
skilled
back
with,
up.
like, knives and melee
Evan,
weapons.
wait.
What does he want?
to bring us back. Clem, I don't know what he...
Yeah, I don't think I'd be
but William
particularly
Carver is
useful with
dangerous
a
man.
with a
He's the
knife
leader
or a
of camp
sword
not far from here, and he's
or an axe or
very
any of that
smart.
stuff.
We were lucky to escape. Look, I'm sorry to involve you, but now that he's seen you, you'll be safer with us. You have to leave.
I mean, the problem with the sawed-off is you only get 2 shots
We'll
before
get
you
him
run
on
out
the
of
way
ammo.
out, Nick. Clementine, you know where he was, right?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody grab your stuff. Let's hit the road.
Yeah, hatchet would definitely be better than a knife, that's for sure.
Now, you said it was just up here?
Yeah, just a little ways.
Playing the other Walking Dead collection. Oh, okay, so you're playing
Sorry if I gave you
the
some
one
shit.
that I still need to play at some
Just
point.
a little on edge. It's just a
that thankfully only has one version.
pregnancy and all.
Let's be rude.
You need to stop bossing me around.
This hasn't been easy on me, but I'm trying, Clem.
Jeez, Clem. Being a total butthole to everyone.
None of us would make it on our own. Sometimes it's hard knowing just how dependent I am on everyone. I'm not used to that. I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah, maybe a one-armed weapon, but do you know how much
Patience.
a sawed-off
I
shotgun
still don't know what to call
would
it.
actually
Or
kick?
him if that man gets his wish.
Being a one-armed weapon or one-handed
Any
weapon?
ideas?
Do you know how much that thing would actually kick? Shorter barrel means more recoil. Shorter barrel means significantly more recoil. And I doubt most people are going to be
That's where we
capable
were.
of firing it one-handed. Again, it ain't like Modern Warfare 2's Ranger shotguns. They kick a hell of a lot more
The
than
last
that.
place I saw him.
Maybe he's around here somewhere.
You can use another weapon in the other. Yeah, until the shotgun flies up and whacks you in the head the first time you fire it one-handed.
Keep your eyes open and stay in sight.
Japanese version of The Walking Dead Season 1. Not yet. I still need to buy it. But I'm going to be a little bit Walking Dead out at this point. After I finish this whole series right here. Because this is a very long experience.
Pete!
No one will be able to since it's illegal.
Anyone see him?
It's not 100% illegal. You just have to do a few different things. You have to get a much more extensive background check. Oh, someone's dead. You have to do a much more extensive background check and pay a $200 tax stamp to be able to do it. It's not 100% illegal. You just have to go through way more hoops to do it. And in the apocalypse, no one's going to stop you from doing it. $25 for a Japanese copy? Yeah, that's not bad. That's really not that
What the
bad.
hell happened?
He's been shot.
You know that would happen to you, Cassie. It would go up and whack you in the head. Yeah,
I have
people
a gun.
look at how things are in games and... Like, they'll look at how things are in games and assume that
We
that's
need to go.
how they are in real life when it's usually not even remotely
He's gone.
close.
Nick, he's gone.
Only find them on eBay or if you travel to Japan or...
Oh, man.
I wonder if you could buy it on, like, the Japanese PSN store. I would think maybe you could. I don't know, though. 'Cause, I mean, it's also PS3, so... I mean, you may not fall down from it, but it might still go up and whack you in the head.
Tell me how it happened.
The last thing he said was he wanted to say goodbye to you.
Oh, it is physical copies only? That's kind of surprising, actually. I don't know, that's kind of surprising to me. You've had a pistol hit you in the head. Yeah, if you don't know, if you're untrained, you don't know what you're doing when you're shooting something, that can easily happen. I learned from a pretty young age how to use everything.
Look, I know we got off to a rough start.
I have to look for Krista.
She was headed north, right?
Yeah.
So are we. Look, you're gonna have a better chance of finding her with us than on your own.
So I'm trained enough to handle
We got about 4 or
recoil
5
on
days to
stuff.
reach those mountains.
And I've shot a 50
They're
BMG
tracking us.
before.
We should be able to lose them up there.
The big-ass rifle.
Days?
It's gonna be okay, Beck.
We have to keep moving.
I've shot
It's our
several
only choice.
things. At that Battlefield Vegas place, I have shot several things that are pretty big, heavy, recoily. 50 caliber sniper rifle, the Barrett 50 cal specifically. It actually doesn't kick as bad as you probably think it does. Now, the air blast that hits everything around you is another story entirely. The person on the gun is going to be fine. Anyone within 10 feet of them in any direction is going to feel the blast of the air from it for every single shot. Okay, so you do have to get a physical
She
copy.
better see something. We've been walking for a damn week.
Might as well get it now.
To find some.
Yeah, I'll buy it at some point. I mean, I did just spend a lot of money in the last, like, couple of months.
Never been skiing.
Beck and I went once.
It wasn't pretty.
I spent quite a bit of money in the last few months.
There's a building on the mountain.
between the bachelor party
It's big.
and getting some specific
Sounds like a
clothes
good
for the
place to
wedding, and then the Lego Star Wars day, and I spent, possibly stupidly spent like $200 on a die-cast Pit-Boy replica from the Bethesda store.
There's
Oh yeah, I prefer physical copies as well, that's for sure. And yeah, that's true, they probably are only gonna buy it if they're going for trophies. I'll buy it at some point.
Let's go.
Gotta stop being lazy.
Hold on now. We can't all go sprinting across that thing, okay? We get spotted out there, we're gonna be trapped.
Going around that lake will take too long.
Right.
My PS3 games physically,
We've got
unless it's
no
rare
idea
to
who's
find
out
physically,
there.
you'll buy it
Now
digitally.
let's sneak
Yeah,
across,
most of
make
my
sure it's
PS3
clear
games have
before we
always
go.
been physical copies.
Think splitting up.
I mean, I got Saw 2. I got a copy of Saw
It was a
2.
good idea,
It works perfectly.
but It's better than
Which is
risking
probably...
everyone else.
Well, actually, I don't know if that's my
Glenn and
rarest
I can
thing on
scoot across slow and
PS3.
slow, make sure nobody's waiting for us on the other
It's
side.
rarer
We'll
than
have a
some of
tough
the other
time
ones, but
covering
I don't know if it's my rarest.
We'll just turn back if it gets hairy.
I mean, my friend Ghost has something
Clementine
far
should stay here.
rarer than that.
She's
I'm not gonna say what it is for when he eventually decides to do it and stops playing World of Warcraft for long enough to do it.
Lucky you're not my.
But he's got something far rarer than Saw 2. That I will possibly buy off of him at some future point.
Just watch for a light at the far side.
And he got it for a reasonable price. He got it for only like $100.
I'm fine, Luke.
I don't like this.
Yeah, well, when's the last time
Prince of
you
Persia:
liked
Sands of
anything?
Time is rare physically,
Something
but cheap
happens, I'll
digitally. Same with... I didn't even know Killzone 1 had a physical version. I thought it released on the PS2 initially. The original version of it? Maybe it... I don't know.
I'm sorry about that. I just...
Never thought you'd get to
really
shoot
use
a
your
gun,
eyes
so thanks,
right now,
stepfather,
Lyle.
for allowing you to do so. Nice.
You're just still on...
Yeah, it's fun. I love doing it.
It's been 5 days. Why would Carver still be following?
Because he wants to get us, Clementine. Saw 1 and 2 were delisted. Oh, yeah.
Thing in this world.
I wish that I had bought Saw 1 instead of just
What does
renting it
everyone
from Gamefly back in the day. That was one of the first things I rented from...
Listen, what's the one thing a guy would...
Actually, wait a
hundreds of
minute.
miles to get back?
Safety?
Close.
I don't think
Come on.
I actually
It's
rented
family.
that one. I think that was before I used Gamefly. I think I legitimately bought a cheap used
Anyway,
copy of
You
it
can ask Rebecca. Okay, I'm not going to get in the middle of it.
and played it, then sold it off at some later point, not knowing it would actually be worthwhile.
Me neither.
I'm keeping that Saw 2 copy, though, because I got it even used for like $40-something. So it wasn't that bad, so it's gone up in value, I'm sure. Your rarest game mode is Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. I don't have any Telltale games physical except for a couple of The Walking Deads.
I think we can take him.
Alright, because they no longer do sales on the
I'll
store.
take the big one.
Oh, yeah.
You get Shorty.
You do Saw 1 again and get Saw 2. I don't know how expensive Saw 1 is, but Saw 2 several years ago was like... I got it for like $40-something, which was cheap for that game. Okay, a hammer is about the worst melee weapon you could choose in an apocalypse. Because, yeah, some people might say the utility of it as a hammer,
Go ahead. Give it a good pull.
but
Feel
that's
free.
pointless because literally any heavy object or hard object can be used as a hammer, including including like a 2x4 can be used as a hammer if needed. Just like how coins can be used as screwdrivers and all sorts of other things can be used
Nice
as
work.
screwdrivers. I remember watching gameplay of the first Saw game. Can't believe it's such an expensive game. Oh, yeah, I mean, it was just, it didn't sell that well, I guess. So they didn't sell that many copies of it, so there's not that many in existence. And yeah, getting delisted certainly didn't help. I don't know if I have any valuable PS2 or GameCube games either. I mean, maybe some of my GameCube games are. I don't know, though. I really don't know. Because I don't have anything pre-GameCube era. Maybe a few old PC discs that aren't super common. I know I'm the only person on YouTube to ever have... Uh-oh. I'm the only person on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, to have ever posted a video of Caterpillar Construction Zone Gold Mining 2, I think is what it's called. It's a very low-quality video because that was something me and Lizard Guy did as a joke. And I also don't have any way to record PC games.
I'm stuck.
You guys want to know how ghetto? I got to tell a story real quick. Rarest game was Skylanders Trap Team on PS4, quite rare. I remember I rented Putty Squad. If I'd bought it for like $20 at the time, it's worth a lot more now. Rarest game is Shadows of the Damned on PS3. You bought it when you got your PS3. Saw 1 is $100. Oh, $50. Yeah, $100 is a little much for that one. I don't even think Saw 2 was that much. I think the rarest is Spider-Man Edge of Time. But yeah, I got to tell a quick story. Back in the day, the way we recorded several PC games, this was, 10 years ago probably, early days of the YouTube channel. The way we recorded PC games was me taking probably my high school laptop, hooking it up to a freaking projector, projecting it onto a random wall in my house, and then mounting a camera on a tripod, because thank God by that point I knew what a tripod was and knew how to actually hook a camera to it, and recorded it that way. And that's how we recorded games back in the old days on PC. We only did a handful of videos that way, but yeah, that is the ghetto-ass way we recorded PC games back in the day.
I can't reach.
It's okay. Clem, look, we'll figure something out.
So, yeah, there's a little story from when I was a teenager. Clem's getting better at taking out the walkers. And now you can just use, screen capture software and stuff that exists. Now, I don't think my laptop is powerful enough to actually... Oh, there goes the hammer. Good job, Clementine. I don't think my laptop is actually... Oops. Oops. I wasn't really focusing on the screen there. Now, I don't think my laptop is actually powerful enough to use any of that, unfortunately. And, yeah, I still want to get a much better computer and will get one at some point, but like I said, spent a lot of money recently, so kind of need to be more responsible for a little while and save up for a good computer.
Behind you.
Oh, shit.
Especially with how expensive everything is now, as costs of everything continue to go up. Yeah, that's how we recorded PC games many years ago. As stupid as it sounds, that was the way we did it. Then again, this is coming from the guy that recorded games on a camera until 2014. Because I didn't know anything about capture cards. Which at some point, if I were to get a new computer at some point... Oh! Get the wood. The machete. Okay, machete's fine too. Focus. Focus. I'm just gonna mash buttons here, because I don't want to fail that again. Because that was embarrassing. Circle. And dead. Yeah, see, machete does have uses. Then we should have bought the one Transformers game on PS4 for $70. I have an old Transformers game on PS3. It's Rise of the Fallen. Now, I have no idea if it's actually worth anything. That should not have worked. I have no idea if it's actually worth anything, but it's still one of the most random platinum trophies I ever got. So now we're down one machete and one hammer.
Thanks, Clint.
Good job.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, we're down to no machete and no hammer. So good job, guys. Good job wasting both of them. But yeah, if I were to get, whenever I do eventually get a better computer, I could probably get a better capture card as well.
Yeah.
Just play it cool. You do the talking.
What? Why me?
Because I have a pretty good quality TV, so
really think you
that's
shoot a
not the
little girl?
problem.
Just don't make any sudden moves.
Is he with Carver?
It's hard to see. I don't think so.
Sure, you're gonna let the, 10 or 11-year-old girl talk.
Well, who's asking?
What do you want?
Saw you coming, and I thought I'd meet you halfway.
We have reached an impasse.
Huh. You don't look like assholes. Are you assholes? No offense or anything.
We're just people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was a fair enough response.
Everyone else? I see at least one group a day move through here. They all look the same.
Really
Have
interesting.
you seen someone named Krista?
Krista? Maybe.
Really?
No, I mean, a lot of people come through here. I don't know. I gotta say, you two look like shit. If you need food, I've got some canned stuff in that station back there.
Well, that's, awful nice of you. What's the catch?
No catch. I've got plenty.
Well, all right then. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Nice running into friendly faces out here. Like I said, I've got food and supplies back in the station. And if you want... What the fuck, man?
The hell is he doing?
Oh, crap.
No, he's with us. Nick! No!
Nick, no!
Nick, you're a dumbass. Nick, you are a dumbass. Also, he had a perfectly good M14. Which is not a super easy weapon to come by the way.
Did I hit him?
I wouldn't mind owning one.
I
They're
told
pretty
you not
neat
to shoot.
looking.
What? Who was that guy?
Pretty
Why did you
efficient as
shoot?
well.
He
I still
blinded me.
think their bolt-action rifles are
I told you not to
something
shoot.
based
How
off
was I
of
supposed to
Ruger
hear you?
1022
You
because the
gave me a good
magazines
shot.
are way
That shot
too
rang
small
out
to
for
hold
mine.
anything bigger.
Gotta get off this bridge. Let's go.
So this guy, hope we... Kind of like this guy, hope we see him in the next episodes. Apparently not. I remember that happening, I didn't remember how it happened.
Who the fuck was that back there?
He was friendly, and dumbass back there shot
He drew
him.
on me. He was about to shoot.
Oh, was he?
I'm telling you, man, he drew fast.
Really?
It wasn't Nick's fault.
Yes, it was. It was Nick's fault.
Fuck you, Luke. You've been on my case the whole week.
He was gonna...
It was Nick's fault, but the circle button requires it.
What was I supposed to
Unfortunately.
Either way, you could have hit one of us.
do? Yeah, but
Yes, he could have.
Look.
It was Nick's
I
fault.
know Pete was close to you, Nick, but you
don't
can't.
fucking talk about him.
You think he was with Carver?
I don't know. No, I don't.
Probably not.
But he fell over.
He fell off the damn bridge.
We have to keep moving.
I can't. I need a minute.
Fine. Luke, can I talk to you alone?
Well, I don't like having to side with him on that because it was clearly Nick's fault for shooting first.
Hey, Clem, you got anything to eat? Beck's dying here.
Alvin, I told you I'm fine.
There's canned food in here. Let's steal it all. Might as well now that you murdered an innocent guy.
Me too. That man said he had...
Yeah, you murdered an innocent guy, so
Mind checking
might
it
as
out?
well take the food.
Maybe we could spend the night here.
Why don't you go look?
I'm going to sit with Beck here for a minute.
Fair enough response, Clementine.
I'll be right behind.
Why does the 12-year-old or 11-year-old or 10-year-old, I don't know, I don't even know how old she is at this point, because she was, what, 9 in the original? And this is like a year and a half later, so 10 and a half to 11. We'll just say 11. So you're going to trust all this to an 11-year-old girl. An 11-year-old kid. Seems like a very smart idea, I'm sure. I'm just going to say
Man
11.
said he had lots of food. There's gotta be something left.
Why don't you try the latches?
That man probably had it.
Yeah, he probably did. Can't we just break it open with something? Like the survival knife there? Seems like a good idea. Does that WM on that mean anything?
Feels pretty good.
Does that have any significance that I don't know about? Perhaps?
I guess he slept here.
It's so dark I can't tell. Got a radio.
It's dead.
No power to it. Anything else in here? Nope, so let's just use the knife, presumably, on this. And his better have food in it, or else he was lying. So he was basically lying because he had exactly 2 cans of food.
Man.
It means something.
Look at this dump.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yes, he did.
I guess we'll see that soon then.
Man, fuck Nick.
Some people are awfully friendly in
you
the
said the guy
series.
drew on him.
And I don't think
But
everyone
Nick
out
was
there would be
damn
evil
fool. I would have drawn on him too.
in the apocalypse. I think that
Nick
some
lost a lot
people
of
are
his
going to
people,
band
that's for
together and work
out of
together
control.
and not be
That's what I'm
evil.
saying.
Some people aren't
He
going to
keeps on
abandon
like
their
that,
morals
he's gonna get one of
entirely.
us killed. I mean, you ever known anyone?
Hey, Simon.
Actually,
We're
yeah.
probably halfway through
The
episode
woman
2
in the
already.
roof, her dad died, and then she just shot this other woman.
Damn. What you do?
My friend forgave her,
Huh.
and then she stole our car and left us.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, let's go back to season 1.
That's funny. She looks just like you.
Not
Hey.
really.
There's not a lot of food here, and Rebecca, well, she's eating for 2. You think we can keep this?
Nick
just
was
between
looking out
us?
for his friends and couldn't
I
know
hate
if that
to
guy
use
was going to
it,
hurt him.
but
I mean, yeah,
You can
but
have it. I won't say
you can sort of just look at the way he was standing. He
it's a
wasn't.
shame.
He didn't look like he was going to
Still a good
fire.
guy.
He didn't look
He's just losing it.
standoffish
I
or
know.
violent.
Hell, I'm glad you.
You can tell by the way someone's standing. Usually, if they're going to be
What the hell is that?
potentially dangerous or not. Walkers!
You got a problem
Let's
here?
leave.
Yeah, we saw it. All right, we're heading up.
I mean, yeah, I guess he did have a bit of a reason, but it definitely felt overly aggressive. Possibly have the Fallout 4 Platinum done by tomorrow or Monday. Nice! I mean, yeah, you don't know if some people are tricking you, but usually you can sort of tell the way someone is just by looking
What are
at
we waiting
them.
for?
We have to be careful.
Careful. We've been on the road for 5 days.
Well, Nick kind of ran up on him with the rifle in hand.
Doesn't look like anybody.
I think Nick pointed first. I actually think Nick pointed first.
Nailed down tight. I'll check around front.
Because he was able to shoot first. And he didn't even, like, wait or anything, so...
Well, it'd be good to know if anybody's actually back.
Oh yeah, they could certainly just be a D-bag lying to you. That's entirely
Probably a
possible.
better view from up top.
Yeah, I think Nick
Easier
pulled
time getting
first.
Up there, you feel like taking a look?
Well, what am I looking for?
Why are you making the
What
11-year-old do everything?
How will we know it's them?
We'll know.
Yeah, that's solid with the Fallout Platinum, because, I mean, I'm not that far off of it. All I have left is the Railroad and Institute story trophies, which I can kind of do together. That only take 1 or 2 streams to get through.
Just take it slow. I'll
And then
catch
a
you
few
if you fall.
miscellaneous trophies, like the 50
Probably.
Vertibird miscellaneous quest thing. I've got like 20 done right now, so made progress on it. So need to do that. The bobbleheads, of course,
sounds
which
stupid.
it's not hard. I just have to pull up a guide for them because I don't know where they all are.
The trick was not to look down, though.
I still need a few more magazines, though. I do need that. And I still need to hit level 50, which will probably happen during DLC.
You're fine.
And the DLC is
Just
taking a
slow
while.
down, just for a second, okay?
Because I'm not having the best of luck with Wasteland Workshop. Vault-Tec Workshop's super easy, but still got more Wasteland Workshop to do. Obviously, Far Harbor, which Far Harbor's fairly straightforward, nothing too difficult there, and there's several magazines you get there anyway. Nuka World, though, is not going to be a good time. I do not want to do the whole drink Nuka-Cola, then kill people while under its effects 40 times again. Because that was pretty annoying last time. Uh-oh. Flashlight.
Wait, I see something.
What is it?
A light. Wait, there's another. Luke. Luke.
And just runs away. See a guy running up with a rifle, I would get worried as well. Yeah, I feel like it was just reacting about it. Because the guy that we shot and killed was calmly walking up. Come on. Game. Why are you being this way? Have the story trophies and 13 more miscellaneous quests. You're at level 45. Simon, I don't know if you saw it. I had insane luck
Excuse me, honey, but do I
with the Idiot Savant perk.
Everyone calm down.
Oh yeah, this is one of the best parts of the game.
Sarah, get behind me.
Just tell us who you are.
We ain't here to rob nobody. Put the gun down.
One of the best parts.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Please, just do what he says.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Wait, you know this guy?
Clementine?
I thought you were dead.
I thought you were dead.
I'll take that as a yes.
These people with you?
Unfortunately, they are.
We can talk inside.
Great. I just started dinner.
Are you sure you don't mind?
It's gonna storm soon. Please, come in.
Oh yeah, I would hug Kenny if I didn't have to hit circle only for this playthrough, but unfortunately that's my only option. Also, every single person has the exact same bolt-action 22 caliber looking rifle. Or the exact same Glock for their sidearm. You did finish Wasteland Workshop today, which took longer than you would have wanted. Yeah, Wasteland Workshop is annoying. I've gotten one of the 3 trophies. I still have like 3 more cages to build. And I can't get the 5 tamed animals to pop for me, so that's always annoying. I'll get it eventually.
To avoid drawing attention. But after we found
They didn't kill
we couldn't
Kenny.
resist making an exception. What's funny?
Oh, nothing, Walt.
I wonder if he's gonna react to how much of an asshole I was to him as Lee in Season 1 because of having to hit circle.
Please, make yourselves at home.
I'm legitimately curious to see if he reacts negatively about that.
Yeah, I'm holding on to my rifle. Thanks.
You're our guests here. There's no need to worry.
Tell him to put his gun down.
I'm actually curious.
Kenny?
Do you vouch for these people, Clem?
Uh-oh. What's this gonna be?
They're good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The gun around, man.
Yeah, I can't speak for everyone. Uh-oh.
Beck, it's...
I mean, I don't fully blame him. I don't fully blame her on that decision. There goes my dryer, because it's Saturday night, so laundry night.
A Christmas tree.
Not now, Sarah.
I sided with Kenny in Season 1.
Isn't it great?
Or, no, Episode 1 of Season 1. Fully sided with Kenny in Episode 1 in the first half of Episode 2. Then you refuse to kill Larry and he instantly becomes your enemy. He didn't even join me at the end. Like, he refused to go with us to try to find Clementine at the end. At least initially.
Good. If you'll all follow me, I'll show you where you can sleep.
He did not like Lee, though, in Season 1, though. I very rarely sided with him after Episode 1. Because that's what the circle button commanded. Well, you got more than enough wood. You're in the middle of the forest, so you got more than enough wood. He would have went with you if you said Clem is your family. Oh, okay. I thought you had to side with him throughout the game. But yeah, the circle button told him to go F himself. And now my dryer's done for the night.
See Lee walk up next to you. You guys were like 2 peas in a pod.
I didn't like Lee. He was an asshole to
I
me.
didn't mean to. It's just hard.
And yet he's not being rude about it. So I guess the game forgot. I got him killed.
What?
It was my fault.
Oh, darling, don't say that.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
that ain't true. He made a choice. Same as the rest of us. Lee and I had our differences, that's for sure. But when my son, well, he helped me do the right thing.
Oh, he remembers that choice. Okay, interesting. That is different dialogue, though, because I think he was more positive in my previous runs of the game. Interesting. Side with him for the whole game, he goes with you regardless. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, darling.
Krista told me you were dead.
It's Clem's fault.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, it
This is
kind of
all
is that
true.
she got herself kidnapped, but it kind of isn't. I mean, she was, what, 9?
Sorry. Bad joke.
How was she supposed to
For
know
some
what to do in
reason,
the
I tried to
apocalypse?
Save that fucking shitbird Ben. It turned into a damn cluster.
Right answer.
But I got out. Long story short.
Yeah, because Ben fell on a piece of rebar, and he somehow survived.
It's been a
Long enough to give, like, an answer at the end. And then he died, and then Kenny and Lee were screwed, and then Lee ran away.
Sarita, thank God. Gosh, it's great to have you back.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually kind of worried about how this season's gonna end.
Ain't she beautiful?
Nice to meet you, Clem.
Because the end
Hey,
of
Walt,
this
where's Matthew?
season,
You still out there rooting around?
some of the
Or is
final
it-
choices,
Well, I'll start dinner.
Carlos, right?
some of the final choices in this,
Stay inside.
this game is by far the most open-ended for endings.
Use a hand outside. We got a lot
There's
of
technically
supplies
5
to
different
bring
endings
before
for
that
this
storm
one.
hits.
Sure.
Clem, why don't you help Walt with dinner?
Which is way more than the other games. So yeah, there's 5 endings to this one, technically. And I have no idea what I'm gonna get.
Hey, Clementine.
And I'm kind of worried, because I don't want to hurt Kenny, but I feel like the circle button's gonna make me hurt Kenny at some point.
So how do you know Kenny? He and Sarita.
Kenny shot Ben in the head. Oh, okay.
We're
It's on the wiki if you chose to save
I
Bendover.
met him after it happened.
He at least redeemed himself.
Lee?
Maybe, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, be glad the circle button saved him, because I
Connecting
usually
with
don't.
people is so important. I don't know what I'd do without Matthew. Gosh, you remind me of my students.
Making
I
a
can't
pot of
imagine
bean
what it's like
soup.
growing up in the middle of all this.
Probably would still taste pretty good,
It hasn't been easy.
I can imagine.
because I like food.
It's hard enough as
I love food. I had Chinese food for dinner. I got lo mein from a restaurant that I haven't been to before for lo mein.
Would
It was
do me the
okay.
honor of tasting the first
Wasn't as good as a better Chinese restaurant around here, but haven't had it in a while.
Great.
It looks like mush.
No, it
The
doesn't.
fried rice was
As an
fine.
artist, there's nothing I like less than a friendly critic.
Oh, he's an artist. Well, that explains a lot.
Striking resemblance.
Yeah, you're not the first person to tell me
Anyway, I'll
that.
take it from here.
Also, I don't know if I'd handle that while it was immediately on the hot plate, or the stove in this case. Can't hate on Ben, he's an idiot for sure, but you wouldn't kill him. I mean, he is really stupid, and he makes some big mistakes, but I mean, I guess you could say he's being naive because he's so young, or a teenager in the apocalypse. And teenagers do stupid things. Don't get me wrong, me and Lizard Guy did a few stupid things when we were
I
teenagers.
haven't seen one of these since.
What's this song you're humming? Wood King Wenceslas. It's my favorite.
Had some pizza today. I might have pizza tomorrow. We'll see.
String them up over there.
I don't know what I want tomorrow. Do I want pizza or do I want
You
some
knew Kenny
pasta?
before.
I'll figure it
It
out.
must be incredible to see him again.
I like
When
both.
I met him, well, he's so.
I've had a
It's weird.
couple of times I've gotten pizza. I've gotten
I'll bet,
Domino's
but
with
he's
the
so happy to
loaded
see you.
tots,
Yeah.
the bacon cheddar tots.
I'm glad you're with us.
Actually, pretty good. Surprisingly,
Perfect. Now we just
surprisingly
need
good.
supper.
Enjoyable.
We
Roasted
always had an
chicken.
angel
Roasted
on
chicken
top
is
of our-
delicious. I love some good
My family
chicken.
didn't celebrate Christmas, but I still love the decorations.
Had Burger King an hour ago. I haven't had Burger King in years. Like, a couple of years. Because I really... For being a gamer, I really don't eat fast food. The only one I eat is Chick-fil-A. Pretty often. Like, once a week, usually Chick-fil-A. And everything else gets, like, once a year. Like, I'll get McDonald's, like, once a year. Wendy's, like, once a year. CD. Burger King. And I don't mind Burger King, actually. I think their burgers are good.
1998.
Cookout, though. Cookout's really good. That's a local... Well, not local, but southern-based chain. And it's really good. Ben didn't tell the group. People become walkers. Yeah, that's actually true. He was the one that told them. Just dropped your plate because loud-ass things scared the crap out of you. So yeah, I don't... Despite being a gamer, I really don't eat much in the way of fast food. Never... I ate a lot of it as a children, but as an adult, I really don't have a lot of interest in it. I don't think it tastes that good, for the most part. And in all honesty, if I'm going to go with convenience, I'd rather just throw like half a box of spaghetti or ramen noodles or something on the stove. I'd rather do that because it's probably not as bad for you, for one. And honestly, it's going to taste just as good or better. Hey, Elias. Oh, you got an ad? First time I've heard of that in a couple of streams. Definitely an idiot, but not fully dumb. And he does stupid things, but I can chalk some of it up to him being a stupid teenager. And teenagers do stupid things. Okay, can I take this with me? You don't like Burger King? I actually don't think their food's that bad. From when I had it like 2 years ago the last time. I haven't had it in a couple of years.
It's crazy. Why would they follow us this far?
We can't be sure.
I used to would get it sometimes when I was at one of my older jobs in like 2021, and I was working a lot of overtime there.
What do you think they are?
So I used to would get it because there was a Burger King nearby, and it was a good meal to get for dinner after working like a 10 to 12
I
hour,
think someone was following us.
10 to 12 hour day.
How does she know?
We have to assume they're back there. We cannot take any chances.
My current company, I will say, the one nice thing about being an hourly paid employee, your company is not going to expect you to work overtime.
What did he say?
So you work 40 hours a week, and that's
We
it.
mostly talked about Kenny.
Kenny is the loud man with the beard?
Yeah, that's him.
Look, I don't care what that man said. We're staying here tonight.
Just talk to the rest of them. They trust you.
So yeah, that's the one good thing about an hourly job is you work your 40 hours, you're not going to work any more than that, most likely, because a lot of companies aren't going to want you to.
I just need something to drink.
Because then they have to pay time and a half.
Right back.
And on the occasions I do have to work extra, which is pretty rare, get paid time and a half. So it's extra money. I like money. Money is good. But current company, they don't want us working overtime right now, so because we're not busy enough. Do I want the angel or the star? I always put a star on top of archery, so I'm going to go with the star. That's in real life, actually. Burger King, but don't like to spend $8 on a burger. Oh, yeah, for sure, because I can make a burger at home for a fraction of that price. I can make a pretty decent burger at home for a fraction of that price. I'm getting better at cooking. I have slowly gotten better at it. Now, if I ever do more cooking videos, which will be on the alt channel, which I do want to do more of them, I can't guarantee it's going to be entertaining. I can guarantee it's going to be entertaining. I can't guarantee it's going to be good. Because most of my recipes turn out badly. Because I'm not good at cooking.
Ask you, does Kenny seem different to you? I didn't know him before, and well...
He's the same old Kenny.
He seems like the same old Kenny.
$5 per burger is a steal. Oh yeah, if you go to a restaurant it is. Now, again, I can make one for $2 a burger or less. Get a pack of ground beef for 1 to 1.5 pounds of ground beef. A pack of buns, or in all honesty, half the time I just use white bread. It's way cheaper.
When I met him, he couldn't lift a fly.
I'd much rather, honestly, use white bread because it's
Why don't
cheaper.
you go see if your friends are ready for
Same with hot dog buns. Why would I buy a $4 pack of hot dog buns when I can buy a $2 loaf of bread and get way more out of it, plus sandwich meat and bread? Not sandwich meat, but sandwich bread. You get what I mean. Why would I do that? Nothing on a tree because you don't celebrate Christmas because you're a Muslim. Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to put anything on a Christmas tree or celebrate Christmas if you're Muslim. Snow cone from the gas station. I don't know how I would feel about that. I mean, gas station food I am a little bit skeptical of, but the best Japanese place around here is based out of a gas station, so I guess I can't say that much. Look at a Burger King if you have coupons, but yeah, many. Oh, gotcha. Didn't know Kenny's into Indian girls. I think at this point he's probably into anyone that he forms a bond with. I don't know how people act in the apocalypse. And if she's at least halfway decent looking, I don't blame him. Might as well enjoy life, because you're in the apocalypse. You don't know how long you're going to survive out here. And they're just going to infinitely pull things out of the box. Okay, so what do I actually have to do now? Oh yeah, she looked good. I don't blame him. You might as well, again, take whatever you can, enjoy life. Because it's the apocalypse, and you don't know how long you're going to survive. Open grill burgers you don't like. A lot of the time I have to grill my stuff open because I'm not as good at, like, judging how long it's cooked for on the grill. Which, speaking of that, I really need to go get another propane tank because mine's gotta be close to being out by now.
I can't even take care of myself. How am I supposed to raise a child?
There's better luck finding women than you do. He definitely has better luck finding women than I do.
How do you know?
No doubt on that.
Well,
I have almost no luck with it. I either get crazy or drug addicted, pretty much.
But at the same time, I already feel a little less lonely.
That's been my life so far, is crazy or drug addicted. Or both.
I'll get to meet someone new.
I mean, not every relationship. I had one relationship that wasn't like that, but
Good, huh?
I would like to go listen to the baby because it would be nice.
It's weird, right?
That'd be a nice thing to do. It gives you a connection to the character.
It's not his.
First wife was a
Why are you
heartwarming
doing this?
woman.
I trust you.
Yeah, she was like a southern woman.
I can tell you've kept a few secrets. If Alvin finds out, he'll kill me. I don't know what to do.
Burger from the Dairy Queen tastes like a car tire. Well, that's also Dairy Queen, and I hardly consider Dairy Queen to be good with burgers. I haven't had Dairy Queen in, like, probably 10 years, in all honesty.
Thanks for staying with her, Clem.
Katja was Belgian. Oh, okay. European. Sophisticated. I swear she had a little bit of a southern accent, right? Or am I dumb? I swear I thought she had a little bit of a southern accent to her. I could be dumb, I could be wrong, but I could have sworn that she had like a bit of a southern accent.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't pulled that trigger.
Yeah, you shouldn't have pulled the trigger, you dumb fuck.
Right here, Clem.
I could have sworn she did. Again, I could be entirely wrong. I could have sworn she did. Well, right or left? We're going with right. And we're sitting with Kenny because that sounds like the right option to me. We like Kenny. What are you people mad about? I'm meeting an old, good friend who, like, tried to save my life.
You trust him?
Blizzards and the pretzel sticks.
please.
I haven't had their pretzel sticks. Blizzards are good, though.
No yet.
We don't have a Dairy Queen around here, though. The closest one's over in Clemson. That's like an hour away.
Before you know a man for real.
That's true. I'm still learning about Kenny.
Not the snoring again.
You can hear the European accent. I probably didn't pay much attention to it because I was mostly just paying attention to hitting circle. Which isn't a good thing.
Big Al, he said they were on the run.
Some people are after them.
Well, you don't have to worry about that no more. They'll go tomorrow and you can stay here.
Oh,
Absolutely.
interesting option.
Honey, you stay with us as long
I'm
as
definitely
you want.
tired of running.
I'm tired of running.
Of course you are.
You don't have to run no more, darling.
That was my now very cold coffee.
Hey there.
Hey.
Hope you like the food.
Oh, it's
This is
great.
where the game ended, you'd be happy.
Peaches and beans.
Yeah,
Great
it
for
would actually be
nutrition.
kind of a nice way to
Great
end
on the
it.
way out, though, I tell you.
Peaches and beans, they're fine separate, but together doesn't sound great.
You guys sure do look like a match. What's that? I'm saying you look like good friends, that's all.
So, what was your plan here?
Well, what are you mad about? He's trying to be nice to you,
Actually, we were
and he's
thinking
giving
of
you
moving
food.
on, somewhere up north. Ever heard of a place called Wellington?
I have heard of Wellington.
The hell is that?
Yeah. Krista and I were going there.
It's supposed to be a big camp up near Michigan.
Michigan?
You got a hearing problem, kid? Yeah, Michigan. Think about it. Fresh water, lots of land, and cold-ass winters so the walkers get slow.
Sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, but cold weather
Listen,
sucks
Vanilla
ass.
Ice, I don't know what your deal is, but you're
He doesn't look like Vanilla Ice.
That'd be just fine by me.
What's the deal with these guys, Clem?
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
It's fine, Nick. We're not staying.
Let's not fight.
Don't fight.
Gentlemen, please. There's no need for this.
I agree.
We've all had a long day. Please eat.
We're having peach and bean soup, which again sounds disgusting as a combination. I'll take bean soup or peaches out of a can, but not together.
Duck?
That sounds disgusting.
Duck.
Leave him alone, Luke. Don't be an asshole.
Hey, Clementine, would you lend me a hand outside for a moment?
The way this is looking, I might end up getting to side with Kenny at the end of this season. Yeah, cold weather is one of my least favorite things. It's up there. It's top 5.
I'm sorry about that.
Let's see Nick
I used
rap
to be a
Ice
teacher.
Ice Baby.
I remember what it's like to be caught in the middle of 2 clicks.
Yeah, I
suspect
hate the
they'll
cold
find
weather.
criminals.
One year in Ohio was enough for me.
But that's just
Never
like
want
a
to deal with it
stage war.
again.
Everything will be fine.
We didn't get any snow this year, and I love it.
Listen, relationships are like
Which
any
we're also the only state in the country that didn't get snow this year, which is really bizarre.
I really think everyone can just get along.
But I'd rather not have any snow because I hate the
They say the
snow.
world is over.
Unless I want to go to a ski place, I don't want to see any snow ever again.
People are more political.
It's been a
now
few
than
years
they
since
ever
we've
were
had
before.
any,
In the
and I'm
end,
perfectly
we
happy
can't
with that.
change the
It was like early
All we can
2022, the
do
last
is
time we had snow
continue to
here,
learn from each other, to
and I am
empathize,
perfectly
and use our
happy
heads.
never seeing it again.
All war is a symptom of man's failure as a thinking animal.
Like, we had temperatures get
Have you
pretty
read it?
cold this year, to be fair, like below
Well,
freezing
we
for
have
sure,
plenty of
but just
time
no
to catch up
snow.
on your reading. My partner Matthew is amassing quite the literature collection. I think you'll like him. In any case, the point is...
Wish most people were
as
kind
long as
like
we have our
Walter.
wits
Yeah,
about us,
cold
we
weather
can always
sucks.
make a
Oh, for sure.
right?
It's never that easy.
Hardly get any just in the grass. That's how it was for us most years, but
Something you
like
wanna tell me?
2022, early 2022, back when I was dating crazy drug addict girl,
You can talk to me, Clem. There's almost nothing
we got one really bad snowstorm and we were
I can promise you that.
stuck in the house together for several days, not being able to do
Don't
anything,
worry. Matthew will be back soon.
because her dumbass drives a Corvette instead of
kids,
like
what are you
putting a
two talking
sensible investment into a sensible car.
Oh, politics.
The hell?
Well, being from Florida,
That I could
would
barely
imagine
get
you
in
know
and out
all
of.
about Politics, Kenny.
Man, I know one advantage of living in the apocalypse is not dealing with...
Yeah, that's a fair thing to say,
I was
Kenny.
just gonna check the
That's
windows
fair.
around back before this storm hits. Give us a hand?
I mean, Florida can barely be politics anymore because it's no longer a swing state, but still.
Miss?
Oh, Bonnie! Hello. We remember you from 400 Days.
Are you okay?
I saw the house and I have a family. We're starving. We live down there.
Of course. Why don't you come in, Miss...
Bonnie.
Walt, I don't know.
I remember you from 400
It's
Days.
fine, Kenny.
We don't know this girl.
Then we'll have to get to know her. Right, Clem?
Walt.
Check her for
Check her for weapons.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
pretty
you.
fair.
Really, but that storm will be on us soon, and I gotta get back to my family.
I'll bring something out to you then.
You don't have to do that.
No, it's fine.
What about your people?
We've got plenty. You stay put. I'll be right back.
Hide the body, take the cannoli.
Oh, like you.
No, she doesn't.
How old are you, sweetie?
She does not. Her family's dead.
I don't know.
How do you not know how old you are? That's way too much.
This is too much.
Don't mention it.
I don't know how to thank you.
Just
That
help
is way
someone
too
else get
much.
along.
Thank you so much. I'll be going now.
You stay safe.
Back when you lived in Michigan, you used to have snowstorms all the time, did enjoy having snow days. I mean, down here, if there's even a chance of snow, we get out
Go
of
on inside.
everything down here, and everything shuts
Dalton and I
down.
gotta talk for a second.
Sure, they work for Carver, but they seem pretty nice. They seemed so much nicer in 400 Days, like it was going to be a really good settlement, but then they kind of turn into assholes in this season, especially next episode. Bunny's without a doubt the worst character in the entire series. She's up there. She's annoying.
That guy on the bridge.
Because she's like the one person that goes with you. After everything that happens in episode 3.
About their friend.
What are we gonna do?
Well, you better figure it out because you guys shot
I
the
don't think
friend.
Walter knows.
I didn't want it to
We have
happen.
to keep this quiet. I mean, who knows what the hell he'd do if he found out?
Well, who would you consider the most despicable villain in the series, though? I don't know who the
He's gonna
worst
ask for
is.
Nick, and you're gonna tell him.
Hey, Secret Underdog. I'm doing well. Hope you are
It's
too.
right to get Nick killed because that's what's gonna happen.
Finish New Frontier. Oh, nice.
Still have that knife?
I'm not looking forward to that one because I legitimately don't remember anything about it aside from your main character being like a minor league baseball
Okay,
player with
well,
drug
go get rid
charges
of
or something.
I'll find Walter and run interference. Oh, and keep an eye out for Nick.
I'm right here. What's up?
Yeah, they're not super nice from what I
It's
remember.
nothing, man. I just wanted
They're very
to check to see if
strict
you're
as a
okay.
settlement.
Nothing.
And they beat
something going
the
on.
other
I wanna
daughter
know.
for not picking
No,
berries
just
correctly,
go
if I
back to
remember
bed,
correctly.
It's nothing, really. Forget it.
Oh, so that's Walter and Matthew?
Yeah,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
Alright.
That makes sense then.
Come on, Nick. Let's go find a beer or something.
Yeah, she gets bad later on. Guy you gotta find at the end of the season, or the guy in A New Frontier, okay.
It's gone.
Why is my bag empty? That's a little odd. That's a bit of an oddity. Foreshadowed what happened in Toy Story 3. Oh, I never saw Toy Story 3. A lot of people didn't like New Frontier. I don't think it's the worst, just forgettable. Yeah, it's not that it's a bad game compared to some things out there, but it's very forgettable. I barely remember anything
Gave
from
to
it.
Matthew when all this started. I know he's dead. Who did it?
Yeah, it was super
kid,
forgettable
what's his name?
to
Nick?
me. And it only had one version, so I never had to have it like drilled into me like some games do. I mean, I played Season 1 3 times and Season 2 3 times.
I could see it on his face.
Played Tales from Borderlands twice, Game of Thrones twice.
Now?
Oh, well, we're gonna lie to him.
Where'd you get the knife?
I'm gonna lie to him.
Found it in
Yeah,
the shack.
I lied to him. You Frontier was your second platinum. Nowhere near second platinum for me. My second was Quantum of Solace, the James Bond game.
Where's he just-
Surprisingly good game. Oh, we have to tell
He
him
is.
that Nick is a good
Good guy,
person. Of
Walter.
course we do.
He was always going out alone. I told him something like this would happen, but he wouldn't listen. No, Matt always knew best.
What's going on?
You need to tell him.
Tell him what?
What do you think you need to tell him? That you killed his boyfriend. And he's gonna stab you in the dick for it.
Tell me what you did. Just tell me, son. Tell me what happened.
Didn't like because it didn't really follow much of the previous Telltale games. And that's the thing for me is that all it was like Clementine appears in it, but the game just didn't interest me.
if I hit him, but I did, and I didn't
The
mean
characters just were not as memorable or as emotional to me.
You know what you've done to me? Do you have any idea?
Just didn't
I
really
didn't mean to.
care that much
sorry.
about it when
I'm
I
so
played
sorry,
it.
Walt.
And then again, it's one of the only ones I didn't play multiple times because like Game of Thrones, Guardians, Tales from the Borderlands, Minecraft Season 1 all had multiple versions, so I had to play through them multiple times. That one only had one version, so I never played through it twice. A chance to some of those screw-up characters that you try to redeem themselves later. Yeah, some of them do.
The storm's got it spinning out of control. That sound's gonna draw walkers. We gotta shut it down now.
And lose your power?
The guns.
You're gonna run out of power if you do that. Guns. Yes, Sarita. They're called guns. They're very common here in the United States.
It's a damn dinner bell.
Are you sure that's gonna be loud enough to attract the walkers? It might attract the things in a quiet place, but I'm not sure if it's gonna attract walkers.
What the hell was that?
Can't hit on Nick. He had a rough week. Yeah, but he still made certain bad choices.
I could use a hand. I'll go with you.
Had to lose his last family member.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Get this thing shut down.
And Kenny's being overprotective toward his new wife. We're getting pretty near the end of episode 2. I think we're on the final chapter of it, because I remember how it ends.
Know how to do this? Great.
I actually do remember how it ends.
Okay, but watch your back. Nick,
Yes, the 11-year-old girl can remember how to do it, sure. It's never... It's similar to the train situation, and that's why we know how to do it. Yes, holding that so close to electronics is probably a really good idea, isn't it? Okay, take the key and put it in the thing. Push it in. And we stopped it. Oh, that was easy. That was probably far easier than it should have been.
Something ain't right.
Yeah.
11-year-old girl knows how to do it, but none of the adults do exactly, yeah.
We don't have much ammunition.
We gotta get back to the lodge.
You're in America. You could have all the ammunition you want if you were in Tailgate. My family household would have enough ammunition to deal with this thing 10 times over, with no issues. And that's how a lot of people in rural parts of North and South Carolina are. Clementine, you gotta hit him in the head. Thank you. You gotta hit him in the head. You're wasting bullets. You got what I presume to be either a Glock 17 or a Glock 22. Or a Glock 19. I don't know which one. It's a Glock something. 3 shots. Okay, now she's a good shot. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 8. What full-size Glock has an 8-round magazine? That's not a thing that exists. No full-size Glock has an 8-round magazine. Some of the shorter ones do. Some of the smaller ones do, but... Incorrect. That's a Beretta 92. M92. 15-round mag. My dad has that gun. That's his concealed carry. I still have a Glock, because it was my first. And I still love it, even though it has its issues. Because .40 caliber is a stupid caliber that for some reason I thought was a good idea when I was like 18. Or 19, whenever I got it. That is not a high enough caliber to knock her down. It looks like a 22. It literally looks like a Ruger 1022, but with bolt action on it. The magazine is not big enough to have something bigger than a 22, or maybe like a 32 or 38. It ain't bigger than that, though. It ain't a real rifle. And everyone has a Glock in this universe, apparently. Seeing Walter and Kenny, no, but they had to fend off the walkers, yeah.
Clem, get inside! Go!
How many bullets is it going to take you guys to kill these things?
Clementine!
time.
So Nick is like everyone else. Walker gets Nick killed. Oh, okay.
What the hell?
Sounds like someone has a real gun. Now, I don't know where they got the full auto AK-47s. I have an AK, but it's a semi-auto, you know, typical civilian gun. I don't know where you get a full auto one. Maybe you can convert the civilian ones.
Howdy, folks.
You probably can. I'm sure you can convert the civilian ones to full auto if you really want to. I just don't know how to. That requires some actual, like...
Where's Rebecca?
Engineering knowledge that I don't have.
It's nice to see you, too.
I'm sure you can convert them. I'm sure you can convert an AR if you want to. I just don't know how to. Be nice to know how to, though.
It's you.
Even though full auto is not the easiest to use in the world, it recoils like crazy. It's very hard to aim accurately for long amounts of time, so it has some disadvantages people probably don't realize. It's not like the guns in Call of Duty that have, like, no recoil. They kick all over the damn place. So last time we went to Battlefield Vegas, I shot a Thompson, a submachine gun. M1928 Thompson. It kicks all over the fucking place. It's impossible to hold it on one, like, area of the target. It kicks all over the freaking place.
Leave this fucking place, Bonnie? Power and everything. A lot of windows.
It's two guys.
It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's not the most defendable place with all of the
Now the rest
windows.
of them could be anywhere.
The BAR was even crazier, though, because it kicks all over the damn place, but it's a much bigger round.
And how the fuck are we gonna cover these?
M1 Garand was fun, though, because it's a good old semi-automatic rifle, classic semi-auto, very accurate, powerful, fantastic weapon that pretty much was a big part of winning World War II. MP40 doesn't kick that badly. PPSH kicks all over the damn place because it fires, like, way too fast. Yeah, I think I remember Nick dying, because pretty much the only people that survive until episode 5, I think, are Kenny and Jane, right? And Clementine. Like, Kenny, Jane, and Clementine are the only ones that make it to the end of the season. And the kid, of course, the baby. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone else dies. Except for those 3. Or 4, if you count the
Listen,
baby.
I'm only gonna ask you once. Where's Rebecca?
Sarah, look at me. It's gonna be okay.
Ooh!
Rebecca! Our baby deserves to be raised.
Well, at least breaking a finger isn't gonna kill
I know
you.
you're out there. And Alvin.
It's gonna hurt like hell, but it's not gonna kill you.
Girl, this is real simple. You want this over quick. You all play nice. And show your faces.
AJ, yep.
You'll kill him.
No, Alvin.
We gotta go.
So yeah, 4 of them survive until the end of episode 5.
Back. The baby.
And then things happen. And things don't go particularly well. And at least one person dies, but that's all I'm gonna say.
You heard him.
Not spoiling anything else for anyone who hasn't played this.
Clem can sneak out. Find Luke.
What the hell's she gonna do? And you heard him. Carver knows she's with us.
Just stop! Don't hurt my dad, please!
We're going down there.
He'll kill you.
Fuck you. Shoot him! Somebody just shoot him!
Ooh, this could be bad.
Go get help.
You'll kill him, Beck.
I'll try to find Luke and Kenny. This is probably not going to end well, is it?
God damn it.
Yeah, Sarah's annoying. I think she has some kind of, like, mental problem or something.
Hurry.
Let's see if I can get your attention.
But yeah, she is annoying. And she just causes problems the whole season. Oh yeah, Ben at least makes sense. Because he's right at the beginning of the apocalypse. Sarah's been surviving this thing for 2 years.
Clem.
Alright, we're gonna sneak under the window to Kenny. Why don't you stay under the window instead of where someone can see you? It's not that difficult to understand. Stay under the window.
Damn, it's dark.
Yeah, Ben has more use than Sarah does, because Sarah never does anything. That sounds very bad.
You alright?
God, what are they doing to him?
Luke.
Hell, I don't know. He was whining about something or other, so I told him to take a hike.
That sounds bad.
Fuck you, Bill.
So presumably he's the father of the child.
These guys. Can we take him?
But he does just want to raise the baby in safety,
Don't. He'll kill
which is
him.
understandable. 2-3 years since the apocalypse began because of video game logic. Yep, pretty much. She should woman up. Oh, damn, Kenny. Nice shot. With your little old Ruger 22 type of gun. Of course he kills the gay guy. Because this game is homophobic, I guess. I don't know. Well, Season 4 certainly isn't, but maybe this season is. Well, that ended quickly. That escalated a lot faster than I thought it would.
That's for our man. Now, I didn't want to do this, but you ain't leaving me.
OMG, Kenny killed someone. That bastard.
I'm gonna march another one of your friends out here, and I'm gonna put a bullet in the back of their head.
Well, Kenny knows where you are, and he's gonna put a bullet in your head when you step out.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Carver doesn't know, but people could say that he is. Or people could say that he's homophobic, because that's how the world works these days. Should have shot at Carver. Yeah, he probably should have. Out here in the real world, Kenny's hiding in there with an AR-15, and he's shooting everything in there with no problems. He's killing like all 4 or 5 of them with no issues.
Alvin.
Damn.
Red dot sight on the AR. 1 shot to each head within 5 seconds of one another. You win. That simple. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot
Kill
him!
him.
We can't just give up.
Kenny, he'll keep doing it.
Yeah, he didn't deserve that, I agree. He just uses someone, but you know how the world works nowadays. Anything against certain people is an ism.
Let's go.
And still, I love how every single one of their rifles looks like a fucking bolt-action 22 caliber. I'm gonna keep harping on that because it's exactly what they all look like. The magazine's too small to hold a larger round.
I warned you not to.
They're not Ruger 1022s because the 1022 is semi-automatic, but they're 100% not a bigger caliber rifle.
As a family.
Oh yeah, for sure. Walter offered hospitality, gave her food, everything, and then he just murder
We're
him.
heading back to camp.
Yeah, she's an asshole. She's not a good person or a good character. And unfortunately, we have to deal with her until, like, episode 4, maybe episode 5. I can't remember if she survives to episode 5. Either episode 4 or 5, we have to deal with her. But all of episode 3, we have to deal with her. And they try to make her all sympathetic. She's trying to be nice to Clementine. He's trying to be a good person to her and a motherly figure and all that shit. And then escape. Could have offered everyone a cup of tea. Yeah, I mean, they would have taken it, too. Could have done it that simply. Could have been peaceful. And these people are all assholes.
Son of a bitch would have shot Walt no matter what we did. Well, I ain't going out like that. Not without a fight.
I don't blame you, Kenny.
I know. Folks are sore over what happened. But let's remember, these are our brothers and sisters, and they all have a vital role to play in this community.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes Bonnie either.
That don't mean they can't earn their way back into the fold. I don't mean we
I hate cold
can't find
coffee.
it in our hearts to forgive
It does
them,
not taste right.
knowing full well those who choose not to accept our love surely wish that they had.
Yeah, he sounds like a cult leader.
The storm is on the way.
Oh no, I see like 12 walkers. I'm so scared. One mag in my AR and I deal with all of them. I'm so scared of zombie apocalypse. Okay, so this chapter is pretty evenly divided. So, very even on taking blame for the photo. Barely a difference. Majority of people choose Kenny. That makes sense. Walter, the truth about Matthew, pretty even. Not that far off. Walter to forgive Nick. Slightly in favor, but still pretty close. So most of these are within 7%. Yeah, all but one is within 7%, so that's actually a pretty close episode. So yeah, most of them are within 7%. Just the sitting with Kenny is the one thing that's more common. Interesting. Not a lot of choice there, really. Not a lot of variation. Very evenly split. Which, again, it makes sense overall. I think is one 80s action movie character that would survive a zombie apocalypse. Rambo, maybe Rocky, or Die Hard guy. Oh yeah, Terminator. Yeah, that's fair, but that's technically not a. That's not a person. That's a robot technically, but or android, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I guess it's a movie character, so it counts. So I don't know why I wasn't thinking that. Terminator for sure, and then Rambo, and then maybe a few others. Well, we got one trophy after an hour and a half, which is about what I expected. About an hour and a half. That's about what I expected. It's only 10 o'clock, so not super late or anything. We're playing more, don't worry. Yeah, another trophy earned. Cool. Next chapter is probably about as long. Start episode 3. John McClane. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. Rocky was 70s? I thought it was 80s. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm dumb. Let me go pee real quick, guys. And I will be right back, and we will start episode 3. Alright, much better. Rocky 1 and 2 were in the 70s, and 3 and 4 were in the 80s. Oh, okay. Even if it isn't true, Rocky is seen more as an 80s action movie character. Yeah, because I don't feel like I remember anything about him pre-80s. Kind of want to buy Mortal Kombat 1, but the deluxe version is the only one on sale. Looks like the DLC characters don't have DLC trophies. And if it's a better deal overall, it might be worthwhile. That's why I didn't buy Mortal Kombat 11's DLC. Got a trophy for DLC characters, and I guess that's 10. Because X is 10, right? Yep. Alright. Oh, well, hold on a minute. I'm a dumbass. I hit the Prime Video button on my controller. Well, not my controller, my remote.
Think about it.
Ooh, how do I fix this? We got a problem here. I didn't mean to hit that. Give me like a second here. I'm not watching anything right now. I'm trying to get back to the right screen. Oh, that was bad. That was pretty funny. It happens. It's happened before. It will happen again.
Rebecca, our baby deserves to be raised in a place of safety.
Oh! Go to hell, you fuck.
We're going home. As a family.
Alright, so Clementine is now somewhere, doing something. Looking at a butterfly. Because that's entirely normal behavior. I mean, butterflies are cool and all. I had no problem with that. Butterfly effect. It's a subtle hint at the way this franchise works. Except that decisions don't make that much of a difference in this game compared to other games out there.
Thanks for coming with me. It's scary out here.
Some games, they make much more of a difference than they do in this one.
It's still nice that you came.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't want to be nice to you, ma'am. You're annoying.
I guess so. It's just nice to have a friend, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Everything come out all right, girls?
Okay, that's fucking
Troy,
weird.
Get them tied up.
Will do.
Yeah, that's
We're on
not
our way.
weird to say at all.
Probably 30 minutes out. Make sure everyone's prepped. Emotions might be running high. Carve her out.
And he's saying that to two underage women, which makes this even more fucked up.
I'll make you walk back.
Nope, froze my ass off. Just like you told me to.
It ain't polite to listen to other folks' conversations. Has anyone ever taught you that?
I know. Blah, blah, blah.
No, stop!
Okay, well, this is definitely a spam account that I'm talking with on one of the dating
I'll pass
apps.
every time.
But I'll mess with it a little bit and see what happens. Messing with accounts is fun sometimes.
Tie her up and throw her in with the rest of them.
Doom Guy, Master Chief. Might just save money. Which video game character, aside from the ones that are already in a zombie apocalypse, that would survive one? I mean, the Courier from Fallout New Vegas, 100%, because that's not truly a zombie apocalypse. Absolutely is the most, like, survival-oriented character in that franchise. Except maybe the one from Fallout 2. BJ and Kratos. Oh, for sure. I'm trying to think of who else. BJ and Kratos are fair choices. Arthur Morgan, no. I don't know. He died of tuberculosis. He literally died to a random disease. I don't think he's surviving it. If he died to fucking tuberculosis, he's not surviving the zombie apocalypse. I mean, it was 100 years ago, but still, I don't see him surviving. If that's what killed him. I would also say, let me think for a second on this one.
Alright, we gotta do something. Come on. Anyone got anything sharp? Anything?
Yeah, you're right about Kratos and BJ. Those are both fair choices.
Clint, help me find something to get these off. Anything sharp that could cut these.
And what good is that gonna do?
Like what?
How about John? Well, I would say John Connor, but he's not really.
I don't know anything.
He's not
We're in a fucking
most
precarious
likely one to
position here.
survive
We
it.
gotta do something
It's
about
mostly he has a lot of people around him, and there's time travel and all that stuff that I don't understand.
He's right. You don't know
Snake,
This
maybe.
whole time it's Carver,
I don't know. I don't. That timeline is weird. The whole Metal Gear timeline is bizarre at this point, so I don't actually know
That's what's going on here.
who's who anymore.
I'd stay out of this.
John
boy.
Connor's a movie
Mister, I ain't
character.
boy.
Oh wait, were you only talking games?
Man.
Okay, so you're only talking games then.
It's worse.
I would still say the Courier from 76.
What do you mean worse?
76. Why the fuck did I say 76? It's not fucking 76, it's fucking New Vegas. I'm dumb. And intoxicated. I would definitely say the Courier from Fallout New Vegas. Absolutely.
Really appreciated your help.
He's
That's
by
not
far the
fair.
most powerful
Blaming him for the
out of all the
actions of
protagonists in Fallout, except maybe the one from Fallout 2. Maybe. The chosen one from Fallout 2. But I would go with the one from New Vegas.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but I know it's bullshit.
Battle
We
hardened,
have to
survives
do
a bullet to the
something.
fucking
Kenny,
head,
can't
destroys both the NCR and the Legion, which, in all honesty, I think is going to be the canon ending of the game. Because when we get into Fallout Season 2 on Amazon, and we're going to see New Vegas, I think we're going to end up canonizing the following ending. I gotta say a theory here. Sam Serious Stone from Serious Sam, I don't know who that is. Dragonborn, maybe. So here's my thought on that Fallout TV series and all, how that's going to go. Ezio from Assassin's Creed, maybe. I think what the ending is going to be, and this is going to sound really dumb, but hear me out. The official ending for New Vegas is going to be canonized to be independent under the following conditions. The Courier friends the Boomers and lets them live. So they have their bomber and everything. The Courier destroys the Great Khans because they're not mentioned in the TV series or otherwise at that point. They bring the whole strip under their control, but that doesn't actually make a difference. They let the Brotherhood of Steel live and join them, ally with them, I guess you could say. The Enclave remnants also survive and join in the final battle. The NCR and Legion are both destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Then, the NCR and Legion are further destroyed in the Lonesome Road DLC. In which case, they're both reduced to mere regional powers over any sort of major power. Mr. House is dead. The whole of New Vegas is in chaos. It's going well for a while, but things eventually go wrong. The Boomers, the Vault 38 survivors, the Boomers, are still tied into Vault Tech. They were not an experiment, or they were an experimental vault, but it was barely an experiment because they had 10 times the weaponry in the armory with no lock on it. And they grew to love explosives and stuff, and they made an impenetrable military base. So, my theory is that the Boomers destroy New Vegas on the direction of Vault Tech. So, that's going to sound weird, but I could see that being a viable theory, that the Boomers destroy the city of New Vegas from their bombers that they have in New Vegas. They destroy the city with that because they get issued orders from Vault Tech to do so, because House is dead, being the Robco head. He's dead by that point. They don't want the Courier to take control of the region because it's dangerous. It's against their whole idea of a manager being in charge of everything. That's my theory. That's going to be my theory going into Season 2, whenever that comes out.
We should all take it down a bit.
I just want to say it and put it out there just in case I turn out to be
On
right.
the other side of that door with 10 people.
And then that's why the city looks dilapidated and destroyed at the end of the Fallout Season 1.
The only hope we have.
If he was gonna do something, he'd have done it by now.
Who knows what he's dealing
That's
with?
my theory.
Anything can happen out there.
I know I'm overthinking things, but I love that franchise to death. I know a lot more about it than most people, and I want to theorize
Would
on
have
it.
helped us by now if he was going to.
You don't know what he's been going through since we
100% sure Kratos will survive. Oh, yeah, he is immortal. BJ is a certain word hunter that we aren't allowed to say. And yeah, because, I mean, he literally gets his head cut off in Wolfenstein 2 and survives because they mount it to a robot body or whatever.
I'm gonna punch the first
Even though that's not actually a thing that could ever happen. Although there are theories about people surviving the guillotine executions for up to 15 seconds and their heads still, like, blinking.
Just help out, okay?
I don't know, the guillotine hasn't been used in about 50 years. Because, yeah, it was actually used in France until, like, 1970s.
You trust me, right?
Kenny, please, just...
Maybe we should wait. Maybe.
Is
come
that
up with a different
beeping
plan.
in-game or real life?
Okay, hon. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, it's in-game. I legitimately thought that was real life. I'm not even joking, I thought that was real life.
Kenny, are you okay?
Is he okay?
I think so.
Oh, what hit me?
Probably for the best.
Why are you being so rude to him? Okay, that was chapter 1 of this episode. 6 chapters per episode, let's go.
All right, up and at him.
Alright, characters you might recognize from Season 1's 400 Days DLC. The woman, as well as Bonnie.
Come here.
Well, they're both women, but yeah, you recognize them both. Because they were both in Season 1. In the 400 Days DLC. I don't remember who I brought with me. I think I got 4 of them to go with me, right? Is that right? I legitimately don't remember because it was like a month ago at this point. But I think I got 4 of them to go with me. I think everyone but Russell went with me. I think it was everyone but Russell went with me. What did they do? You don't ever explain that, do
Look how
you?
much food they have.
Yeah.
You ain't saying what I think you're saying.
Yeah, I've also got 3 months of food stored in my fucking closet right now. It doesn't mean that I'm a good... You know what, let me rephrase that.
Can it wait until morning?
I don't consider myself to be a bad person, but it also means I have, like... I also have, like, 3 months of food stored here because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen on any given day.
He looks after me.
Who knows, Greenville might get fucking nuked. I don't fucking know at this point. Who knows what Russia wants to do at this point. Vince? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I know you're scared. I thought we'd never come back here. My dad said we wouldn't. I wish I could talk to him. You will. Thanks, Clem.
And with the added manpower joining us this evening, I have no doubt.
And yeah, the manpower
Make
is
sure
an
y'all
important
stay off the
thing.
fence.
The idea of having a lot of people is important to surviving against walkers or hostile humans. I understand his idea of a community in a survival standpoint, but he has to be a little bit careful because, I mean, they might try to resist. Who knows? You have to lead the settlement correctly. You have to not be like a
Y'all best
dictator
get some rest.
asshole like he turns
There ain't
into
gonna be
being.
much for you tomorrow. You're gonna be working hard.
That's for you.
Yeah, it would be. Fucking Bill. Keeps me out in the cold, but at least I'll be comfortable.
You can't give her a fucking blanket for being a pregnant lady in her 3rd trimester?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What
Who
did
is
they
he?
do to you?
This could have been worse, trust me. I'm lucky to be alive.
It's my fault.
I don't know who that
No,
is.
It's really not. I would tell you if it was. This happened well after you guys left. I guess I should say
Reggie
it's nice
helped
to see
us
you, but
when we ran away.
Oh, my parents must be watching live PD.
Why didn't he go with you guys?
They
when
said
we
something
left?
about the dog being
Maybe
undefeated in
he
live
was supposed
PD.
to. Then he fell, and everybody kept.
Aw, that's
I know he had
sweet.
both his arms then.
A bird laid eggs under
I've
the
been working
stairs
outside.
at my family's
Broker
beach house.
snuck up
That's
on me while I
sweet.
was hammering something.
Can't wait for birdies to
Luckily, they
show
took the arm
up.
off
We
quick.
like birds. They're
My
sweet.
life.
That's awful.
Except for the weird ass ones
Look,
that
it was
were
my choice to
on my porch
Carver wants you in his office.
over the last couple of years.
Why?
Don't make this difficult.
there were these two really weird looking birds.
It's okay, Beck.
Because, like, some bird laid eggs and had bird babies on my porch. That's fine. I don't care about that. Except for the fact they shit all over the porch constantly. Because, of course, they do. But it had two baby birds, and they looked so creepy. They looked like government drones. Like, there's that whole random-ass conspiracy theory that birds are government robots spying on us. And they literally looked it. Because they had this weird look in their face. Just like creepy, annoyed, strange. It was weird. And they just look at you like they're just spying on you. It was a weird scenario. We put something up there so that they would stop showing up there this year. There's no way to build anything there.
What's it to you?
Why is this kid being shitty?
Sarah looks like an old online friend of yours.
Wow, you're a pretty tough kid.
Reggie the Pakistani.
She's had a rough few days.
It's fine.
She's also 11. What do you expect? She's fucking 11 years old.
Bill's already got him looking at some folks.
Life is not going to be easy for her with all of this. I'm now going to crack all of my knuckles, probably on stream. Because I'm one of those people that likes to crack my knuckles because it feels good.
Some of us gotta be up early.
What a jerk. What a jerk.
Please, you haven't even met him yet.
No problem. Sorry about that.
Oh, well, he agrees. The guy that lives here agrees. Okay, that's fine.
That's Mike. He's kind of a dick.
Yeah,
and he's
baby
tired,
birds look
but
really weird.
Like I said, he saved my life, so...
They had these giant, creepy-looking eyes that would just stare at you when you walk out the door.
Stop with all the sorry.
Like they're gonna,
It was my choice.
like they're
Besides,
spying on
he
you,
said
trying to
once you're
murder
all
you or
gone,
something.
you rejoined the group, so I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, it's weird.
Just joking.
I know.
But I love almost all animals that are not geese. Fuck
Why is
geese.
she off
I
by
fucking
herself?
hate geese. They are evil and they all
over
need
there.
to die. That is the one animal type that I will never protect in my life. Geese do not deserve to live. They are evil, they are violent, and they do not deserve to exist. And killing a geese is a good thing.
But it's really not that bad.
I'm sorry, it's the one animal I will say that
I'm
on.
serious. Where else are you
I would rather have a fucking
food like
coyote
that?
than a
You've got
geese.
the canned stuff, and now with the greenhouse.
Because the coyote probably won't attack a human. The geese will attack a human for no reason.
Mostly through forced labor.
Will I protect a raccoon? Hell yeah, I
You've
would.
even got the solar panels working.
We have like
Last time you had
5 of them back home.
Well, we just came from a lodge with a wind turbine.
Yeah, back
It's not a
home,
competition. I'm just saying.
we have about
As bad
4 or
as you
5
think.
of them
We're building something great here, guys.
that
A
show
real
up and
community.
eat the food that my
Bill's
parents
making
drop
it
down by the
happen.
pond every day.
Look,
Now,
mistakes, and he's forgiven me.
some of them are
You're joking,
unusually fat.
Listen, I'm really close to getting let back into
Like,
the
some
group.
of them look like they
If
weigh
something
like
happens,
50
I
pounds,
can do
which
a
is
lot
not
more to help
natural
you guys
for a
be more
raccoon.
comfortable.
Comfortable? What do you
But they're
think
friendly.
this
They don't
is?
do anything wrong. They don't hurt anything. They've had babies in the past, and the babies are adorable.
Trying not to cause any trouble.
They're not doing any harm. The biggest issue I have with them is they get into the deer corn feeder we have, and we want the deer to be able to eat the corn.
No, but if she doesn't
We
want
would
to
rather
struggle,
the
she
deer
doesn't
eat the
have to.
corn, not the
We can at
raccoons,
least
not
talk
the
about it more in the
50-pound fucking
Just have a
raccoons.
quiet night and chat again tomorrow.
But hey, we like them.
Can't believe what I'm hearing.
They don't do anything
The
wrong.
fact is, Bill had every reason to
The
kill me when I
raccoons,
helped
the
you guys,
foxes, the
but he
possums, the skunks, the
Obviously, I don't
deer,
know
none
what
of them
happened
do
when we
anything
were all
wrong.
gone,
Most of
but
the
he's given me
birds
a
don't do
second
anything
chance,
wrong.
And I know he'd do the same for you.
Even the coyotes aren't that big a
I
deal.
don't want a second chance.
Because the coyotes
I
show
want
up
to
like
live with my family.
one time out of
That's
every
it.
year. We get a coyote about once every year. Nowadays, which is probably more than we should, and we don't want the coyotes around because,
Yeah, there's
one, they
water
can
over
be
by the
rabid, and
benches.
two, they attack the other things.
That didn't go as planned. Should have actually.
But otherwise, it's fine. The raccoons are fine. They just sort of stare at the camera and then run away.
I don't think we can
That's
trust
literally all they do is they just stare at the camera and they
Clearly,
walk
he's already
away.
drank too much of the Kool-Aid.
They don't care.
He's a weirdo.
They're friendly. They don't care. Possums are a good thing. Possums are a very good thing. You had a pet raccoon? Aww.
Well, what should
That's
I be looking
sweet.
for?
Stuff that they don't.
Yeah, possums are a good thing. Possums are a very good thing. They eat bad bugs and other creatures, but they don't carry rabies.
I'll go help run interference on them.
Possums are a very good thing. you want them around. And they're very chilled as well.
Walker
They're,
just
they're pretty chill out.
Yep, I was distracted. Just wasn't thinking. There's all kinds of noise.
Raccoons are a bunch of little thieves. Yeah, they're called trash pandas for a reason. They are trash pandas.
That's when it got me.
But they don't cause any problems, at least for
I
us.
can't either, honestly.
And we've gotten to a point where our foxes are so tame that they're no longer predators to the raccoons and opossums in the area. The foxes will eat with the raccoon, the possum, and the skunk, and they will not fight each other, which is very unusual. But they will not fight each other. They just stand there, stare at each other, and eat their own food.
She ain't doing nothing wrong, Reggie. Just relax.
Animals like me, so that's why the one time that in like 2021 when I was home for one day, it was the one and only time in my life where a snake showed up on the front porch just looking for us. Yeah, they're called trash pandas. Well, that's what my dad calls them. I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but that's what he calls them. That's basically what they are. They're not harmful. Just don't go after them or anything. They're not going to hurt you. Let them have their garbage. Whatever, let them have their garbage. Or let them have their food. They're not hurting anything.
Hey, Clown.
Just avoid animals. They're more likely to have rabies. I can tell if you can tell if something's going to have rabies because I've had to shoot a fox before that had rabies. This was about 15 years ago.
I can't buy it.
Because there was a fox that showed up outside of my grandparents' house out in the country. And it was not behaving normally. It was too calm. It wasn't reacting to anything. It looked like it had white around its mouth, possibly. And I shot it. Put a shotgun shell into it.
It's not.
Because that's not something that you want to have around. Because that actually probably was rabid. Maybe it wasn't, but it could have been. Rats. I don't know about rats. I don't know much about them.
Hello?
Who is this dude? Lost. Okay. Sure. What am I supposed to do here? Can I just go to bed and, like, forward the game? We're less than a third of the way through this episode, I'm pretty sure, so... Not you playing Crash in your Vita while watching this dream. Oh, nice. Rats made you replace an oven and a dishwasher. Oh, they bit the wires. Yeah, that is something they can do. We haven't had rats in a very long time.
Well, out with it. Do you see any way out of
Had to
here?
kill one with a gardening hoe. I've never killed one with a gardening hoe.
Yeah, they do.
We've killed them with traps, though.
Whole house
Back
full
in
of
the
building
old house
supplies.
that we had.
I guess it ought to be.
Oh, there we go. It's going forward. Good. Let us just forward the story. We're like a third of the way through this episode. We got a long way to go.
Troy, where's Alvin?
Everybody get to bed.
Not the worst place to live.
Folks ain't too keen on leaving. It's up to us to figure out a way out of here. You up for it?
I don't know what does the circle button say. I'll try. I'll try.
I'll try.
You'll do just fine.
Sounds like a fair option. That's a fair way to answer.
We'll need it.
Released all your anger on that thing. I don't like rats, but I don't hate them as much as geese. Geese are still the worst animals in existence. And I will stand by that.
Don't kick me.
Don't kick me, you dumbass. Asshole. Bitch hole.
Bill's gonna have a word.
You're really gonna shoot your random survivor here? You love geese? I can't agree with that. Because I've been bitten by them before for no reason other than them trying to bite me for no reason. Alright. What do we have to do
Walker
here?
activity along the fence, so be mindful when outside the walls. The herds moved a little closer as of this morning, but that still doesn't necessarily mean we'll be hit. No, we're monitoring the situation.
They're friendly to you. They might be friendly nowadays,
There are
but
some
after
folks
being
might be
attacked by
sore
one
about
when I
what
was a
happened
kid, I really
and how
can't
things
stand
went.
them.
Well, that's all in the past now.
Been bitten by a dog and a goat. Never been bitten by a dog or a goat.
Some of you are new to our community.
And a cat.
Some of you are
I don't think I've been
members
bitten by a
who went
cat either.
astray.
The only thing I've been bitten by was a goose.
Know that you can find redemption here.
And a dog, like,
Forgiveness.
playfully gnawing on my
Proving
arm
your
at some
worth.
point when it was
And
teething.
what will undoubtedly
Because
be
that's
hard
what
work.
dogs do when they're teething.
Reggie, you're nearly back in. Keep following the path and we'll welcome you back with open arms.
So, guy with one arm caused problems.
I'm
so tired.
Salvation Kenneth
Fine.
will be taking over Reggie's duties outside the walls. Michael will continue on
I just
showing
thought
his
it was
value.
nice to finally.
Carlos,
Yes?
your child
Teach your
seems
daughter to
be in
behave.
need of correction.
Dog bites
Sorry.
hurt like hell. I mean,
Sorry.
like I said, I've never been
Apologize to
actually
Mr.
bitten
Park.
by one. They've, like, sort of gnawed on my arm a little bit when they're teething.
that
Just
ain't gonna
playfully,
cut
but that's it.
I can't have this kind of behavior on day one of your reform. You
Never been bitten by a cat, though.
How do you propose that
One good smack across
Most
the
cats
maws
just
will
like
do
to
it.
rub up
You'll
against
make
me
her
and then
think
walk
twice
away.
before opening it up again. Go on, we'll wait.
I'm not sure with my hand that I
Well,
could...
that's why you got two hands, Carlos. Come on. Not some namby-pamby thing, all right? A good hard smack. Otherwise, Troy here will do it for you. I don't think you want that. He can be...
Yeah, we don't want the
overzealous.
other guy to beat your daughter.
If it means I'll slap the shit out of her, then yeah.
It's my fault.
No one's fucking talking to you.
Unless you want one of what she's about to get, I'd pipe down, Missy.
We're trying to defend the daughter, even though she doesn't survive past this episode, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she dies in this episode. Either here or episode 4 she dies.
Close your eyes, honey. It's only going to sting for a second.
Bitten by your cousin when you were young? Oh, that's never happened to me.
Do it.
Well, that was punishment. It's not going to cause any permanent problems.
You're not coddling that girl anymore. Let her sit there and think about what she's done. Troy, get Carlos to his post. Everyone else should have their assignments. It's time to get to work.
She'll be okay.
God
A slap
damn.
isn't going to kill
You
ya.
really knocked the shit out of her, Doc.
Everyone get to work.
We're working in the armory. Follow me.
Soil coming up.
Ooh. Well,
Oh, shit.
Clementine!
well, the wood broke, so what can you do about that? She just got B-slapped, pretty much. Yeah, the daughter, you wouldn't slap her, but Sarah deserves it. Yeah.
I wish she'd stayed gone.
Oh, yep, those two were from 400 Days, so I got them
Sitting on the
there.
ground like babies.
So Becca and Shell, I think were their names. So we got them. We got the woman that recruited them. We got Bonnie, of course. Bonnie's unmissable. So it's just the convict,
Guess you're
Russell,
starting your day with me.
and there's one other guy.
Loading magazine.
Convict, Russell, and the hippie-looking guy. I can't remember who else joined, though. Alright, we're loading magazines.
That's it.
This
You got it.
is really easy. And I'm surprised you don't have some kind of, like, auto-loading mechanism.
I wasn't truthful.
I feel like he's
when
the
I
kind of
came
person
across
that
y'all
would.
at the lodge, and I was shown a kindness I never would have expected from a group of strangers.
Wyatt, yep.
Now folks are dead, and I can't help but feel I'm
Yep.
to blame.
That
But
name
the
now
plan
sounds
was for
familiar.
no one to get
It's
hurt.
your fault, Bonnie, for
Because
being
it's
a
your fault.
bitch.
You led them to us.
If I could change it, I would. I promise you.
Sure you would.
All I know about you
Yeah,
is that
I
you're a
don't
liar.
believe you. Clementine's
I understand
correct.
you're mad at me, and you've got every right to be. But I wanted you to know I regret my part in all of it.
Sure you do. I fully believe
Which don't
everything
account
you
for
say.
much, but it's all I can offer right now. How was your first night in the yard? I know it ain't so comfortable.
You mean the
No,
prison?
First night in prison.
It ain't a prison. more of a work release.
Yeah, it's a
Like the
prison.
ghettos and prisons.
Bonnie, you're a bitch. It's a prison.
Probably. I don't know. I never been to prison.
Why did you suck off the officer that was going to take you to prison? Probably.
I was supposed to go. When Luke and Carlos and all them left, I was planning on leaving too. When Luke approached me about it, I thought
Well,
it
they
was
never
crazy.
mention you, so I think you're lying.
Mentioned you.
No?
Bonnie was the meg of the game, yeah. The one that no one likes.
I mean, that's to be expected, ain't it? You don't know me, do you? What are they gonna say? Bonnie ain't here? You wouldn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, she's easily one of the worst characters in the
Justified
series.
not going by telling myself it's easier to try and change something that's broken than start all over. Take this situation with the herd.
And plus, this is
That's
such
the
an easy
type of
job.
thing
Load a
that
few
rips a
magazines and you're
community
done for
apart.
the day. I can do that in 10 minutes.
Keeps things
I can
alive.
literally do that in
He's
10
got a
minutes
lot
with
of this
no
stuff
issues.
figured
That's
out.
fine.
What changed?
It's such an
I
easy
don't
job.
know. I've been trying to figure that out myself. I mean, it ain't easy keeping a group this big fed and protected. I don't envy that position. Figured that'd make anyone a little stressed. I'm not defending what he did. That was...
He's
I
crazy.
think he's crazy.
He's overstressed.
It's easier to just say crazy.
Luke had ideas about how things should go, but they didn't line up with what Bill was thinking. They butted heads. Then Rebecca started showing, and that
Like
only
how
made
bad you
things
had to be
worse.
messing around with a married
Maybe
guy,
it was
taking
mad
advantage of
about him.
heartwarming man, and
I wish he was around. But
betray and kill him.
just hope
Now you
he's
say you're
safe.
sorry.
Hey, Bonnie, is that girl down there? I need to come get her.
yeah, she's here.
Yeah, we're about to go
Okay, I'll
pick
be right
blueberries or whatever it is next. I think it's picking blueberries next. And then Sarah's there.
Oh, almost forgot. I grabbed this for you. Huh? What do you think? I found it at the
I
lodge
mean,
where we're at.
it's probably
Think it
for
might
the
be
better.
steam.
Keep you
Had to wait for
warm.
no one to be around to get it to you. You
She's
better
even
watch
worse in
yourself.
episode
I think some folks might be
5?
that cool jacket
She
of yours.
survives to episode 5? I thought she died by like episode 4.
Tavia. What? Never mind. I'll see you later, Clementine.
Yeah, I thought she died by like episode 4. Guess I don't remember correctly. You know, if this was a good settlement, they wouldn't need to carry in an AK around just to escort someone who's new to the settlement. They would sit there on the wall with the AK ready to shoot, but nothing else.
Don't touch anything.
Our greenhouse.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't remember this season as well as season 1, but I really don't remember season 3.
everything is hard
Season
enough.
4 I remember reasonably well
to survive.
because it's shorter, it's simpler, and I played it most recently. Because I haven't played the other one since like 2016 or something, or whenever New Frontier came out, like
Troy
2018
would've been
maybe.
way worse. Your dad had to do it. Carver made him. So, in a weird way, Carver's the one that hit you, not your dad.
Look, Sarah, the sacred little R word or B word. I read that as R. I'm dumb. I'm drunk.
Your dad.
Said B word, which you're correct.
Carver hit me super hard.
I read that as R for
Still
some
hurts like
reason.
crazy. Yeah, it looked like it. Well, thanks.
I've had some alcohol tonight, and then I also gave blood today, so of course it's gonna hit me harder, so maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but whatever. Who cares? We're all gonna be dead in a few years from World War III anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, I get it.
Reggie's in charge here, okay? Listen to him carefully.
Yep,
Simple answer.
No problem, Tavia. Okay, we gotta do a good job.
I read
The camp is
scared
counting
is
on us.
sacred. Oh, yeah.
I'll show you what to do. It's super easy.
You're gonna
Pick up a
clip berries. Clip them berries. This is super fucking difficult. We gonna clip some berries.
Okay, so we're picking these berries, right? Just pick them, put them in the basket. Simple.
Pretty easy.
While
Pretty
you're at it,
straightforward.
If you see any dead branches,
That looks like
take
corn
those
in the
shears and
background.
cut them off and stack them neatly for composting. Got it?
You can compost dead branches. Thought it had to be like more organic material or something. I don't know. I've never tried to compost
So,
before, but supposedly
she gonna
coffee
be
works
okay?
well for it. And I
What
probably
happened
should do
down
that
there?
because I drink
That was
such an
straight fucked
absurd
up.
amount of
I
coffee.
don't want her freaking out and getting me in trouble.
Except that a lot of it
I'll
is
take care of
instant
her.
coffee, which
You
doesn't
don't
have
have to worry.
grounds.
Good, good. Because I'm awful at that stuff. Look.
I have an
I've had
entire
enough of
container
help
of
those guys before,
instant
so I
coffee in my prep stash for world ending scenario.
That was awkward. I won't do that again.
Yeah, dude, that was a little
I'm gonna
weird.
work now.
Don't be doing that again. Don't be a creep. Oh, what's Circle gonna make me do? What's it gonna make me do? Most of these people don't survive past episode 3 or 4, so it doesn't actually matter. Let's not get beaten by the person that owns this place and do our own work. I've never had luck with blueberries, though. We've tried to grow them before. I've never had luck with them.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
What? What did you do?
Tapped her on the head.
You're
How that makes
only
him a
half
creep.
done.
I don't know.
Branches? Clementine, I asked you to help her.
Maybe it does. I don't know. I've never had a child. It is a little out of nowhere, though. It is a little bit out of nowhere.
Reggie,
Yeah, Bill. Hey.
what the fuck happened in here?
Look, Bill, they're new, and me with my arm, it's just not the easy... I have one arm.
Shut up, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You better have an explanation for this.
Look, if they take a few extra minutes to cut blueberries, it's not going to kill your
You were about to
settlement.
give me an excuse when I asked for an explanation.
Sarah, she didn't understand.
Nah, this ain't your fault. We talked about this, Reggie, didn't we? But you just don't get it, do you?
Get what?
Why don't you girls wait outside? Reggie and
Yeah, he doesn't know how to lead a
Things to
settlement
talk
correctly. Or like Reggie, hope we see him again in episode 4 and 5. So I'm assuming that by that comment you mean he's not going to survive.
Thanks for the help, girl.
Which again, I don't really remember. Yeah, this dude doesn't know how to lead a settlement, that's for sure.
What's wrong, Sarah?
Yeah, he's blaming the one-arm guy. Push her off the building.
Are you okay?
That sounds like a good answer.
I gave you plenty of chances.
Please, Bill! No!
Oh, he's going to get pushed off the building, isn't he?
Please!
Yep, he is.
Weakness.
Well,
Incompetence.
you didn't
Puts
blow
us
up his
all at
brain,
risk.
though. He might
won't
still
be
come
tolerated.
back. His
Think
brain
about
might
that
still
Next
exist.
time you're asked to do something. Get downstairs. Bonnie's got some stuff for you to do. Go.
Yeah, this dude has no idea how to actually lead a settlement. Yeah, it probably should have been Sarah. Really should have been. That's about the halfway point of this episode, I believe.
Oh, hey. So, they want you to run some supplies out to the guys working at the expansion? Real simple, just take this over to them.
Oh yeah, she will go soon enough, thankfully.
I don't know what Tavia's talking about.
Who cares, Bonnie? You're a dumb bitch
Clem?
that no one
You
wants.
Reggie.
Reggie fell. Of all the answers you could give, you say that he fell. No, he's not okay. He fell off a 3-story building. What do you expect to have happen?
Take this stuff out to those guys and come straight back. Just be safe, okay? Now ain't the
Bonnie
time
trying to act all
take it
nice.
yourself. I need to go find out what happened.
You'll never be forgotten. Yep. He's a better character than her, and she gets to live for at least another episode.
All right.
Go on.
You really have to shout out that she's gonna bring you a bucket full of fucking nails? I've worked on construction sites before. You don't have to shout out that
Hey,
you're bringing
that
a
ain't your
bucket of
concern.
nails.
Get that stuff over to them boys. Just follow them cables.
Follow the cables and bring him a bucket of fucking nails. Because nails are somehow important. I mean, they're important, but they're not that important. Yep, rest in peace, Reggie. Uh-oh. That's about to break. That's not good. Them walls about to break. Yeah. Those walls look worse than the ones in Fallout 4.
Let them do this shit themselves if it's so goddamn important.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Ooh, Kenny doing something. I like this.
Get your hands off me.
I appreciate this, Kenny.
You gonna go tell on me?
I'm trying to help you, asshole.
Stop fighting.
I want to, Clem, but this son of a bitch keeps...
At least he survived a walker bite. He survived a... What? Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because with his arm getting cut off. Uh-oh, we got a walker infestation. This could be a problem. This could be a little bit of an issue. Beat him with a 2x4. Yep, that makes sense. I mean, it actually does make sense because it should work. It's a 2x4. You can potentially knock one out with that. How is it sneaking back here? This looked like it was barely big enough for Clementine to fit in. How the hell does the zombie fit back here? Uh-oh. This is bad. Real bad. Push. Ooh, that was close. Ooh! Very lucky, Clementine. Very lucky. Take the hammer. That looks like it was in the Fallout game. Yeah, sledgehammer. Not a great weapon. Super hard to use. Very heavy, very cumbersome. Not the best idea to use in a zombie apocalypse. Get the screwdriver. Screwdriver's better. Yep, zombie falls right on it. Good choice. Very good choice, Clementine. Very good choice. There we go. Someone with a bow.
Get up. Get out of there. Come on. Make me save your
Why would you be mad?
Jesus.
At least some credit he can take, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And he's fighting as the guy that took off Reggie's arm. Really? Well, I didn't know or care enough for it. Kenny's a badass. Yep. Using a 2x4 since that's all she could use. But it's working, though. It's working. That's what matters. Well, what do you expect us to do? Because the zombies broke through your fucking wall, dude. It's not our wall, it's your wall. How did they get in? You want to explain that? And why you have a wall that's built like a random shack in Fallout 4?
Stop! Hey, it's me.
Luke!
Oh, hey, Luke. You're still alive.
Bit the hell out of me. Think you drew blood. Come all this way.
What are you doing here?
All right, listen, we ain't got much time. Okay, I followed y'all here best I could. Haven't had a night's rest since y'all got nabbed, and well, it's the first chance I got to talk to somebody. They're everywhere. Okay, they got guards watching everything.
What do you expect? It's a nice settlement. Luke the Assassin, yep.
There's a herd of lurkers just south of us. It's bigger than I ever seen around these parts.
Carver mentioned that. Said he hopes it passes us.
Well, the smart thing to do would be to lead 1 or 2 people out there to attract the walkers completely away from that area. Then have them loop back. Leave like a speaker out there or something.
To get you all free.
Are you feeling okay?
No, I mean, yeah.
It's actually pretty easy to deal with. Just lead 1 or 2 people out there, have them have a boombox or something with a battery in it. Throw the boombox, 10 miles north of here or whatever to lead the zombies away. Leave it there, then go back, and you're good. That's all you have to do. Not that hard.
That's what we got.
Zombie apocalypse is not that hard to survive. It's probably the easiest apocalypse to survive. Unless you get either like the 28 Days Later Rage zombies or the World War Z movie zombies, maybe.
Oh, sorry, shit. Okay, Troy ain't gonna like you being late.
Luke ain't no stranger, and he definitely ain't stranger. That's some danger, some stranger.
Okay? Do you think you can do that? Just one of those walkie-talkies. I just need to be able to tell y'all.
I will try to get you a walkie-talkie. I'm not making any guarantees, sir.
They're all over the place, but I can keep an eye on them for y'all from out here. Look, we ain't gonna be able to shoot our way out of here, so we gotta be careful.
Okay, I'll get you one.
So then when she got grabbed by someone before it showed it was Luke.
You meet me here tomorrow. I'll try and be here around this time.
I mean, it makes sense because they're not going to kill Clementine because she has a whole nother 2 video games after this to be in. So it makes sense she's not going to be grabbed and dead. She's got 2 more whole games to play. I mean, she's a minor character in New Frontier and the playable character in Season 4.
What the hell were you doing? Huh?
I was
Hiding from walkers.
Don't go in there, you hear me? That is off fucking limits to you. Bill Radio wants a word with you up in his office.
Okay,
So get
Soy
on up
Boy
there.
Troy. Whatever you want, Soy Boy Troy. You're Mr. Soy Boy Troy. That's your new name, Soy Boy Troy. Hey, there's the hippie dude from Season 1, 400 Days. So I got him, I got Shell and Becca.
Dude, you better go up and see Bill. He doesn't like to wait.
And, of course, Bonnie. So I'm not sure if I got Vince, though.
Go.
And I know I didn't get Russell. I know for a fact I didn't get Russell. I haven't seen Vince, though. There is a way to get all 5 of them. And it's written into my guide for 400 Days, but I don't know what it was, and I don't care because I'm just hitting circle. But there is a way to get all 5 of them to go with you.
Surrounded by weak men. I ain't letting my kid get raised around that. Get in here.
Yeah, I don't remember what the options are, but there is a way to get all 5 of them to go with you.
Alvin? Alvin!
He looks like he's dead.
Hours ago. He can't hear nothing.
Why are you doing this?
Me and him, we got history. Understand? Couple things we had to get worked out. I wouldn't be so concerned about his well-being if I were you. Not with you being so close to the fire yourself.
You're not going to hurt a kid.
Now.
Not to that level.
You make sure you tell me the truth when you're sitting where you are.
Vince only goes if you say just unless I chose Danny not to go. Oh, that might be right. I don't know. I can't remember. I know for a fact I didn't bring Russell along. I know he didn't agree to it, but I can't remember.
You need folks like that. It's easy to let depression sink in during times like this.
Russell goes either leading Nate or Tevye, telling him there might be someone he knows there. Because I know I didn't get him to go along, so... Never played 400 Days. Didn't have everyone.
Not anymore.
I understand.
I knew you were a smart
Circle's the option.
You see, Reggie put us at risk with his incompetence. He's had a string of screw-ups lately. Killing one.
Bowl of fruit. Good apple's always nice.
Survival.
I'd prefer a banana or an orange, but I'll take an apple.
That's why it falls to people like us to lead them to safety. You understand?
He has a bowl of apples, so that's how you know he's an asshole. Because that's a movie trait.
I know. I have to do everything for them.
Justin being a thief. Oh yeah, I don't know who Justin is. Because it's been so long since I've played any of that. It's been like over a month. We're more alike than you think, cliche.
I realized it back in that cabin. You were scared, but you looked me straight in the eye. Kept your nerve. That's what we need. If we're gonna get through this, the next generation has to be stronger than the last to lead us out of this.
I mean, he's not wrong.
The way my child will be raised.
He's really not wrong for the idea of surviving in an apocalypse.
Well, even if that was true, it's mine now.
He's not 100% wrong, given the whole apocalyptic scenario and all. It makes sense. You have to get everyone ready to survive.
Troy really knocked the shit out of it.
How bad is it?
Rails are tweaked so it won't shut all the way. I don't think it's an emergency or anything, but it's something Stan should take a look at when he can.
I'll get him on it. Out.
Oh, Danny being the... Oh, yeah, he was the pedo.
On its way. And
That's
he puts
right.
A goddamn ding in my door.
He says he got falsely accused. It's hard to
It's
know.
almost supper time.
Yeah, if he might have been accused of being a pedophile, I'm gonna believe that first over him being innocent. He's got to prove his innocence. All right, that's like 4 out of the 6 chapters of this episode, I think. So I think we still got 2 more chapters to go, which is fine.
Son of a bitch is gonna do next.
So you want to ring the dinner bell for a herd of walkers to show up. How is that better?
Cause this place will be fucking chaos when that thing hits. No one will be paying any attention to us. And that's when we go. It's our opening. We just gotta figure out a way to draw them to us.
A friend here wants to get us killed by lurkers before Bill can do it.
Lurkers, they're called walkers,
That's what it
ma'am.
sounds like to me.
You know that's not what he's saying, but it does sound dangerous.
Sound draws walkers. There was this girl, Molly. She used bells to control.
Oh, I remember that from season
That's
1.
right. She had him running all over Crawford. We just need
And Kenny
something
remembers
loud.
it.
Well, unless you've got a megaphone tucked in your pocket, it doesn't help us much now. I still vote we get Luke the radio and wait for an opening.
Oh, come on.
You know about Luke?
What's
He
one
flagged us
dude
down
gonna
when
do?
Troy wasn't looking. Told us his plan. Mentioned he talked to you.
If Luke can tell us what's going on with the guards, we can use that to pick a good time to escape.
That seems reasonable.
What's one
Who
dude
knows
gonna
when
do
that'll
for you,
be?
though?
Look, Clem had it right. We just need something loud to get their attention.
The PA system
Because there's
always
liars on
always
both
is
sides.
quite loud.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to trust anyone in the apocalypse except for, like, maybe own family or
I saw him
something.
when we were walking out to the work.
I saw the controls.
The controls are in his office. We saw them.
She's right. It's all controlled in Bill's office. There's a switch in there that'll turn them on.
How do you know that?
I used to make
Because
lot of
there's a
announcements
switch
back
there
then.
that Clementine
All
saw.
once. Luckily, there wasn't much around.
Or you saw it when you became his baby mama.
We just gotta get into his office. Why didn't you say something sooner?
Because it doesn't
Not gonna be
change
easy to get in.
This isn't a discussion about how to do it.
Like, that's
It's
gonna
a
require
discussion
some
about
effort.
whether it's stupid.
Oh, you got another ad?
The sensible thing.
Dang, you guys haven't been getting that many ads recently until tonight, or yesterday as well.
Difficult to deal with sometimes.
Kenny, we need to get
The herd is our best shot. Sure, I don't know what the best option is. Circle button tells me what the best option is.
Atta girl.
Look, it doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. Getting Luke the radio is helpful whatever we end up doing. It doesn't hurt to have more information.
That's true.
Fine. I can get behind that. Okay, so we get that turd radio.
Oh, you
Keeps
just
us
got
posted
one,
on the
Cassie?
herd's movement. We fire up the PA thing and bring the walkers to roll over this place.
And then what?
Get some guns and shoot our way out. I don't know. Whatever we
Sounds
can.
like a good option.
Improvised.
Guns is good option. I like guns.
I figured out what your problem is. You don't think this stuff through.
That's how we survive the zombie apocalypse. I can tell my own home community how to survive the zombie apocalypse, but they're not going to listen to my strict options. Same with an EMP attack. I know how to survive it. But they're not going to listen to it. And they're going to let 90% die instead of 50%.
What do you mean exactly?
You cover
Because that's how
yourself
it works
with
in this
spell.
world.
Got the walker guts all over you. I can't tell you.
Haven't been
from
getting
them.
too many lately. Well, that's good, though, that you haven't been getting too many lately,
Trust
because...
me, I've walked
Or you have been getting them, but
works.
just don't
You just have to
say
keep calm and make sure
much.
you're good and covered.
Lee figured that out.
That's weird. Like, you have
got out
the
of the
worst
marsh
luck of
house.
anyone,
Lee
Sweet
covered
Plays.
me and
Out of
walked right
anyone when
through.
it comes to ads. You have the worst luck I've seen of anyone when it comes to ads.
Oh, good one, Lee. All right, what are we waiting for? Let's get that stupid radio.
You don't like Lee. He was an asshole to you all season last time.
Too. Come on, kid. Gonna need your help.
We got 2 chapters to go, though, on this season, so let's go. I don't know, she was asleep. She ends up sleeping with one of the guys in our group and then hangs herself for getting pregnant if you let her live.
Highlights over the stock room.
Yeah, that sounds dumb, but that's actually a thing that happens.
You probably won't fall to your death.
Great.
That thing breaks all the time.
It's
Unless
12 p.m.
something's
for
changed,
the
it won't
Galaxy
support much
Cake
weight.
stream. I don't know who that is.
Come on, up and at 'em.
Don't push her, Kenny.
It seems pretty flimsy.
This plan? Yeah, I agree with that. Clem, it's you or nobody, so you're nominated. We gotta get that rope down.
Sure,
Mike,
set the
you want this
11-year-old girl to do everything.
Come on,
That makes sense. That's the right option.
Don't let go.
I got you.
And we got 2 ads. That's not too bad then. Yeah, Jane's not great, but she's not as annoying as someone like Sarah or Bonnie. I'd rather have Jane over them because she's actually like an intelligent survival person. She actually understands survival compared to some of the other characters, so I can't blame her as much.
Try to hurry, all right? I don't think they're the sharpest guards in the world, but they're no idiots either. They see you not in your bunk, we're all done.
Okay, so why don't you put something in the bunk?
I gotta let you go. I can't stand here. Grab something.
Ooh, shit. What do I have to grab? Oops. Well. Okay, it didn't matter. I guess it didn't matter at all.
Trouble.
Yeah, that's a lot of walkers. Customer's making one. He's missing an ear, so I guess his ear got cut off. Well, you can live without an ear, because your ear canal doesn't matter about your ear. Random dude up there. Go to the greenhouse. 2,000 or 3,000. I got enough bullets to deal with that. How do you people not have enough bullets to deal with that? I have enough bullets to deal with that in my old house.
So you're not sure?
Well, my family's house, but yeah. We could deal with that from there. How do you people not deal with that as an entire giant-ass community?
Look, I hope they pass by us.
God, yeah.
My home could deal with that entire situation.
I don't know. Bill thinks we are.
How stupid are you people? Seriously. I just want to know.
Is it enough, though?
We'll find out if they turn this way.
Yeah.
Funny because Bruce Wayne loses part of his right ear in Batman. If you show your identity, I don't remember that game at all. If we're being fair, I don't remember it at all. It has been many, many years because you didn't have to play those games twice. I think you had to play the first one twice, but not the second one. Okay, am I supposed to go this way? This seems correct. Yep. This seems correct. So that's a security guard in Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, it's like 2,000 zombies. I got enough ammo to deal with that back home. And that's just one family out of like hundreds in the community that have high-powered weapons that could easily deal with it. It wouldn't be a problem. And out here in the real world, we could deal with these zombie apocalypses a lot more easily, especially if it's Walking Dead level of easiness. 'Cause I'm sorry, but the Walking Dead apocalypse is too easy to survive compared to others. It is so much easier than some of the other zombies, or even other apocalypses in general.
I don't know.
The zombies are slow and stupid. All you have to do is shoot them once in the head and they die. You can use a melee weapon on them.
Not sure about the expansion. They're out there.
Anyone who's well armed can deal with them. They're not that hard to deal with. They're not smart. Again, it's not 28 Days Later type of zombies or something that would actually be a threat. Tulsa Batman on PS3 shouldn't have existed. I mean, I played it at some point to get the Platinum Trophy.
So what are you doing tomorrow?
Fine for a Telltale game. Give me a reason to try different choices. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here, is trying different choices, because I usually don't use circle button for stuff.
When we brought the prisoners, the new people in.
Are we going to beat the woman up? Or are we just going to steal the walkie-talkie?
Jesus, really?
I remember walkie-talkies. That is an old school thing to think about. It's been years since I've seen a walkie-talkie. But they make sense, actually. They do make sense, because they're shortwave radios. They don't require a cell signal. As long as you have battery power for them. They make sense. Done every choice in the series. Well, I will have done every circle choice by the time this is done.
Get him? Okay,
Yes, I did.
I got you.
Do I really trust you? Not really, but I'll drop.
Any minute. Well,
you did your job.
Did you get... You little devil.
Good job, Clem. We got one more chapter to go in this episode, and then we're done.
Everybody stay where you are. No need drawing suspicion.
For your Telltale Back to the Future PS3 copy.
Thank you, Clem.
To get to you.
I told you probably
Have fun with that. It's not a particularly fun game. I didn't like it as much because I'm not a huge Back to the Future person outside of the first movie. It's the only one I've ever seen.
Anyway, get some rest.
I won't be able to do the PS4 version because it's too expensive. Well, until you win the lottery. If you win the lottery, you can buy it.
Dumb little face.
Okay, so we're going to talk about Duck for some reason. That's just making things more complicated, of course.
Kid was always running in circles. Every damn place he went, he'd just run. You couldn't stop him. Makes it harder to remember he was a good boy. Well,
Dobby was a good elf.
one long day.
That's what I say. Copy of Game of Thrones. I hope you can. I mean, I'm sure you can find it somewhere. It's got to be on eBay somewhere, or Mercari, or one of those sites.
Someone's got to get the radio out to Luke. What's the problem?
We should probably figure out who's doing what before we...
This is bad.
Time to get up. Daylight's burning. They let you sleep in, all things considered.
Where's my dad?
He's where the rest of you are going. To work. Rebecca, Nick, Sarah, Jane. If you gotta take a piss, do it now. The next break won't be for a while. Troy will be coming up for the rest of
You can go piss wherever you want if you're a man. That's a nice thing about being a man.
Like I said, Troy's coming for the rest of
$7 and you didn't accept the offer? Yeah, that would have been a good offer. Some of that stuff, I need to drink a whole bunch of Mountain Dew. Ugh, Mountain Dew is not a thing I enjoy.
All right, look, if we're
Now
gonna
it's
do
over
something,
30.
we have to
Well,
do it.
$30 still
Luke's all
really
we
isn't
got.
that bad,
We
if we're
pair
being
up with
honest.
him.
That's not that expensive.
Mike.
Yeah?
Clementine should do it.
That's like 2 meals at McDonald's. At this point, because McDonald's is so
offense,
stupid fucking
come on,
expensive
that's
now.
crazy.
Or
She's a
any
kid.
fast
Why
food.
would-
There's a million reasons. She knows Luke. She can hide. She got the damn radio for us in the first place.
Who cares?
And I'm sorry, Mike, but I don't know you from fucking Adam, all right? And if I'm trusting someone
Who's
to do
Adam?
something this important, I'm trusting her.
Kenny, no. Mike should take it.
Clem.
Why are you pushing her into this? I can do it.
I don't want to do that. Because he's not going to survive. He's going to be dead by episode 4. Maybe episode 5
I don't
at
think
latest.
today's gonna be like yesterday. No way. No shenanigans. This rooster's gonna be surveilling your ass every second of the day, you hear? Got that? I'm afraid I need an
Sure.
answer, girl.
I heard you, okay?
Good. Come on.
Oh, you have your pockets all out.
He doesn't die.
Sorry, but it's the only way. Gonna get
Well, I
your
don't know when he
tags
does
all
die.
snagged on something.
'Cause I swear I don't remember him being at the end of the season.
Let's go.
Alright, so that was probably episode or chapter 5 then, wasn't it? I'm gonna guess that was chapter
with
5,
me?
so
shit,
we're
I
on
almost
chapter 6
forgot.
now.
Yeah.
Well, take her then. I don't care.
Wait, what's going on?
Never mind.
Just chores of a different sort. Come on, City Mouse.
Can't you cut her a break? She'd really rather keep with us, people she knows.
Won't they need my help?
Well, today I need it.
Do whatever it takes to blend in,
Come on.
Clementine. Do whatever it takes. Need like 6,000 points for a
I just
gift
wanted to
card.
make sure you
Ooh.
were all right.
That's what I need for my
so shaken
blood
up.
connection points,
That
probably.
Reggie.
For a
Bill
good
was
gift
just
card.
so matter
I
of
think I got
fact about it.
2,000 for donating
Like he
today, but
pulled
I
up
need
a
like
weed or
7,000 for the
something,
really
like
good
it
stuff.
Had to be done, and that was just one of those moments when your blood
Which is
runs
fine. I'll still
cold.
take a $20
There's
gift card
pimples
any
up and
day
down your
for
arm.
just donating
As
blood.
It turns out the person you thought you knew was never there. You look
Oh,
anxious.
Steam Mouse, that's
Clementine.
offensive. Is
Something
it?
the matter?
Maybe it is. I don't know.
You know you can talk to me, right? I
Why would
was
I trust you?
dishonest when I first met you, but I swear
Why would I
on everything
trust you?
holy, that'll never happen again.
I need to talk to Kenny.
Why would I trust you, Bonnie? You're a bitch.
I can
Thankfully, you don't
understand
survive
you're
this
uncomfortable.
season.
I won't force you to be around me if you don't want to. Go on, back out and be with Kenny.
Good. She's a bitch. She doesn't deserve to survive this season, and she doesn't. Promotion with Xbox. Oh, okay. Yeah, no one likes Bonnie. Just a bitch. Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. She's a stupid bitch. Kyle's mom's a bitch, and she's just a dirty bitch. I'm excited because that movie is going to be in theaters in June. I never saw it in theaters, and I'm going to be watching it in theaters in June, and I can't freaking wait.
Luke!
I never got to see it in theaters, and I can't wait to watch it in theaters. I love when movies come back. Although I think that, like, Star Wars Episode 1 is getting its, like, 25-year anniversary or something, or 30-year, which I never saw as a children in theaters. I mean, of course, I've seen it many times, but I never saw it in theaters as a children.
Where is he?
Got more kinds of crap on there. Alright, Luke. Where are you hiding? I don't know where you are hiding, and I don't care that much. Oh, well, this could be bad. You're gonna slap a child. You need to have a bullet in your head, dude. Actually, you need to have a bullet up your vagina. Or whatever you have. I don't know what you have.
Already you're fucking up. Well, you wait and see what happens.
Your uterus or your asshole. I don't care what it goes in. It just needs to go into one of those holes. I don't care which hole it goes into. Just send it into a hole. Soy Boy Troy, yep.
Get over there.
He's Soy Boy Troy boy.
How is it that we're repaid for our trust? With treachery?
I didn't do anything. Oh, Luke got found.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
That's unfortunate.
Whatever you were
Too bad for
planning is
him.
over. It's done. You can't just run from your problems. You can't just up and leave when it gets tough. Because there's nowhere else you can go where it ain't. Tough is all we got now. Get that through your fucking skulls. Luke here, he can't help you.
What are we doing?
You gotta help yourselves. You gotta help me find the strength to forgive you. Now you can start by telling me where the other one is.
I have it.
3.
It doesn't actually matter. Because we're gonna escape anyway. It doesn't actually fucking matter.
Difficult. 1.
What does Circle tell me to do?
Maybe you...
It's right here. I got it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not the answer I thought would happen. Soy Boy Troy Joy. Yep.
Not sure what I was thinking.
3.
He probably enjoys other men.
Fucker.
Okay, Kenny, what was that gonna do for you? Seriously, what was that gonna do for you?
Stop!
Stop him! Somebody stop him!
What was that gonna do for you, Kenny? Why would you fight him? That served no purpose. That literally serves no purpose. Why?
Little shit.
Well, I tried to help him, but what purpose did that serve for you, Kenny? Seriously, what purpose?
It's enough, Bill! Please! Bill, there's a breach!
All right.
And yes, you care more about beating up Kenny than your breach.
Yeah, okay.
No supper for y'all tonight. Maybe an empty stomach will give you some perspective.
Well, you're not going to die from not eating for one day. You're not going to die from that. You can survive 40 days without
You need to get
food.
able to move, because we're leaving tonight.
Okay, interesting. He beat Kenny, you bastards! I really gotta pee again, guys. Sorry, but I've had a lot to drink tonight, so I gotta pee again. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, much better. You pick Kenny. Gonna say that modified South Park reference every time something happens to Kenny. And we're in the final chapter of episode 2 or 3 here. Episode 3, excuse me. Hi, Koji. Let's finish off this episode. I'm tired.
What'd she say?
She said she's
What are they gonna say?
If we can get the PA system going.
Sure, we're
Second she
supposed to
hears it, she'll
trust
run over
her.
and spring us.
That's great.
It's not great.
We're supposed to
What
trust
are you
her?
talking about?
Can we even trust Bonnie?
Yeah, exactly. Good
I
question.
mean, if she wanted us caught, we'd be caught. But tonight is risky.
It is pretty damn risky, guys.
Risky? Did you see what that son of a bitch just did? The plan works. Nothing needs to change. It's all set up. The hard part is done. This guy's fucking crazy. Who knows what he'll do next?
Yeah.
Yeah,
now
but it
we're dealing
doesn't
with a
seem
guy
like
with
the
shit.
best
Sarita
idea.
In no shape to do anything, and I'm a goddamn mess. Look, we should rest up. Okay, we should bide our time, and we should wait for an opening.
Bonnie's agreeing to help us tonight.
And that doesn't mean she can't do it some other night.
That's
I don't know,
fair.
guys. Luke's making sense. Maybe we should wait.
We're not waiting.
Ain't nothing out.
Okay, what's the option
Trust
gonna be
me, I
then?
looked. There's no food.
Let's leave
There's
now
no
then, because
supplies.
that's the
Keep
only
everything
option.
clean.
Rather trust Troy than Bonnie. Yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair. So Kenny's down.
Can I see him?
I don't think that's a good idea. His orbital is
He's our
crushed.
friend.
I don't think there's much hope for the
Ooh,
eye.
he's gonna lose an eye.
I
That's
done as stable as
unfortunate.
I could. Cleaned it. Got some of the swelling down. Bandaged it as best I could.
At least you had the medicine to
Until he wakes
treat
up,
it. I'm
we won't
shocked
know
you
if there's any
did.
damage to the brain.
Nah. Brain damage is different from eye damage.
Maybe I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but if... Damn it, if y'all are serious about going tonight, then we're gonna have to start talking about maybe leaving some folks behind.
No!
There is no other way.
This is bullshit.
Well, I don't like it either, but guess what? It's where we're at.
Kenny and I are only here because of you people. And now you intend to leave us behind.
We will figure something out.
Okay, just... It's not fair.
Alright, Clementine.
Life ain't fair, Clem. We're just trying to make the best of a bad situation here. No one wants to leave Kenny. Good.
Hoping that she gets to see the choice that Kenny makes on Carver. I don't know what it is then, because it's been a long time since I played Season 2. Even though I remember Season 2 far better than 3 and 4.
Not bad, old man.
Thanks, asshole.
You are one tough bastard.
Do tough bastards get their ass kicked in front of everybody?
Yes. I
You all right?
think. I don't know. I don't consider myself to be that tough.
Okay?
I'm glad you're okay.
Me too. If you can call this okay. All right. Well, then what now? We get the hell out of here. Like now.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Where are we going?
We're at the end of episode 3. Nick and Kenny are BFFs now. BFFs.
It's a Civil War site a few miles north.
Yay. A Civil War site, tourist tramp signs all over. So this must be Virginia. Because I think that's what I saw on the map earlier. We in Virginia. Which actually makes sense given that Season 4 is in West Virginia specifically. So it actually makes
You never
sense.
bother to explain who's supposed to do that.
Yeah, he's a great character. He reminds you of your... Oh, of your stepfather. Okay. Kenny's a good character. I've always been a big fan of him as a character.
I'm gonna need a boost.
I just hate having to be such an asshole to him in Season 1 with a circle button, because that's what it required me to do. Which is why when I play the other version, it'll be square button only, and we'll see what happens.
Microphone box.
Right.
By default, it's set to play music.
Shame
So
that
you
Lee
should
had
just have to
died
turn it
thinking
on,
Kenny
right?
died.
Then climb back up
Yeah,
and
because
drop to the
it
side.
looked like it was very final back in Season 1. It looked like he was dead.
Can you tell me again?
You gotta set off the PA system in Carver's office, then climb back up onto
It
the
looked
roof,
like he was dead in
into the
season
stock
1,
room, and
for
that's
sure.
where we'll meet you.
But he
Right.
somehow
Do
survived.
not forget about
I
turning
still
the
think it's a
outdoor
little
speakers
shocking
on.
that he did, but he did.
Be careful.
Hey,
Clem, make sure you bring Alvin.
Stepdad played someone who would totally be Kenny. Me and my parents would all survive the zombie apocalypse, I think. But I don't think we'd be any of these characters. Yeah, we're getting near the end of episode 5 here. Or chapter 6 of episode 3. Alvin is probably dead. If I remember correctly, I think he's dead. Yeah, I think he's dead. Alright, well, we're not going to bother with him anymore. Let's move forward. Got a nice decanter there. Let's get his PA system going. Hit the button. Thank you.
okay, now the mic.
Talk, Clementine. You're a good person. Talk to him. Yeah, you're the good person here. Talk to him. Did that just say scam on the ID there? Yeah, it says scam. That's hilarious. I don't feel like that's a normal thing to have written on your disc.
Come on, come on.
Scam CD 3500.
Please
That's not normal. For a Kenny ending in season 1, Ben dies in episode 5, since Lee and Kenny have their final moments together. Yeah. Alright, I think your friend is dead there.
What did they do to you?
I think he's
Alvin?
dead. Clem, I think he's dead. Oh,
Talks all that tough guy shit.
had a Derringer in there.
Tiniest gun in the universe.
There's nothing wrong with having a Derringer hidden in there. It's nice and easily concealable. I have a Derringer in my car right now.
And I have the gun.
Jesus. Don't make me laugh. Hurts too much. I ain't gonna
Let him kill himself. He doesn't want to be a zombie.
onto a child.
What are you talking about?
Okay, as a children, I can handle a firearm perfectly fine.
I've run out of road.
Yeah, poor Alvin.
No, I'll just go up there and shut that thing off.
You gotta get out of here. They'll be here any second.
Thank you.
Where's she gonna go?
You take care of
I
my
don't know
girl.
where she's gonna go.
I get the feeling it's gonna be a girl. Just a hunch.
Well, you're wrong, but okay. Sure, you're wrong. Yeah, that's a straight up Derringer. That's like a single shot Derringer as well, so that's kind of silly. I wouldn't want that as my main concealed carry weapon or main desk weapon. I'd rather have a big boy gun. But, I mean, I have a Derringer, so it's kind of cool looking and stupid, but also cool looking. He's a true American hero. Yeah, I mean, he did die a hero. He did
You want
good.
to throw away the life I'm trying to build for us all? Then fucking fine. Want to run off with this dog shit group of crippled fucks? Then fine.
We're gonna kill you,
I guess.
Carver.
But I will put a bullet in you.
Ooh. That probably shouldn't have worked as well as it did, but it did.
Get back!
Come on, Luke. This ain't none of your business.
Clem, where?
AJ
Why isn't
becomes a
Alvin with
little
you?
crap as a kid.
Where
He's
is
not that bad as a kid, given the shit that he has to deal with as a kid. South Park games, God of War 2018, Ragnarok, Spyro Trilogy, Sly Trilogy. You got some good choices there.
Rebecca, sweetie, my God. How did we get here, you and me?
Alright, what does the circle button command me to do?
This is just
What's
a
it
bit
gonna
of a
ask me to do?
custody battle we got on our hands
Let's
here.
leave.
Come on, let's go.
But what do we do with...
Oh, well, he died anyway. Doesn't matter. I don't know where Kenny got his Glock from, but whatever. I have no idea where he got that gun from, but okay. Did he have it up his asshole or something? That wouldn't overly surprise me, I guess. And he's got a crowbar now.
Wait outside.
And I guess he's going to do things to the body.
We have to go.
Yeah, Kenny is a badass, that's for sure.
I only need a minute.
Just do it.
You don't need to see this.
That girl's already seen more than you can imagine.
I don't know why he's so obsessed with murdering this particular guy.
Kenny, please,
Like, seriously,
don't do
why is
this.
he so obsessed with this one guy? Like, this guy hasn't done anything worse to you than some of the other characters in this series.
I don't even know how good you got it.
And that's true.
That's all right.
You guys have it better than most people do.
Lambs to the slaughter. No shepherd to guide you. Clementine knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit. What am I supposed to do about this? Triangle or X? No chance to look to the right? What the fuck am I supposed to do about this? This doesn't make sense. I can't look left or right. I can't hit circle. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Okay, well... well... We're gonna make a pick here. Okay. Pick. I literally don't have an answer for that. I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, so... I don't know what to do about this. X or triangle? I wasn't expecting this to be an issue. I guess we have to... Yeah, we're doing a poll. Because I legitimately wasn't expecting this. Yeah, I was not expecting this. Okay then, that is very much not what I planned for tonight. Yeah, I'm letting you guys vote because there's no right answer to this. You guys seem to be choosing triangle. I'm going to give it about another minute. When it clicks over to 11:35 p.m., I will click. I wasn't expecting this. Was not expecting a choice that didn't have to do with the normal buttons. Triangle is leading by 1 vote. You got about 30 seconds left, people. Yeah, I was not expecting this. Like I said, this was not something I was planning to see happen. I might have to do this in later seasons. I don't know. We'll see if this actually becomes a normal thing. Okay, it's 11:35. A slight majority has picked triangle. So we're going with triangle.
Come on, Clem.
We're picking triangle. That's what you guys voted for?
Don't run away. You know you want to see the show.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing you get your brains blown out. But triangle tells me to do something else, so we're going to do that. The voters voted, and I went with triangle.
That's funny, coming from you.
So I'm going to do whatever the voters suggested. That was a pretty close vote, though. It's only a 1 vote difference. One more person that voted X button, we would have had a tie. They would have had to flip a coin. Or maybe a bottle cap. That would have been an option. No, I don't think anything's behind. Chat might be a little bit behind, but I don't think anything else is behind. We're near the end of the episode. It's only a few minutes left.
I wish thought I could save him.
Oh, he's beating him up. Interesting. And now he's out here, perfectly fine.
No, I'm alright. Come on. We got enough to worry about. Man, we're never gonna make it through this.
Yeah, like I said, we're about 10 minutes away from the end of the episode.
Shit. I thought they were coming from the south.
They did. Looks like we're in the eye of it now.
Oh, your stream was behind. Oh, you had some lag then.
You're gonna need something.
Thanks.
Alright. Got some combat to go here. I hit R2. There it goes. With our little hatchet weapon. Jane knows how to survive because she's actually intelligent here, apparently. Smear yourself in walker guts. It's that simple. It will make your life a slight bit easier. Sarah's not going to like it, and she might die here, but I can't say that I'm going to be mad if she doesn't survive. Yes, Sarah, we're covering ourselves in walker guts. Just do it. If you want to survive, you do it.
Okay, now you.
It's that easy.
Smells gross.
Just breathe through your mouth. That's all you gotta do is breathe through your freaking mouth.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. There's nothing to fear.
It will keep you safe. Breathe through your mouth, you will be fine.
Hurry the fuck up.
Turn around. I'll get your back.
Funny how they didn't really do this that much in the actual TV series until pretty late. And then, even then they didn't care that much.
Shit. Someone say something before I start. Hey! Don't you even fucking think about it, motherfucker. I will end you. You hear me?
Troy, we talked about this.
What? The fuck you talking about?
I told you I wanted to get out. You said you'd help, then I'd help.
I thought you meant get out of the pen, not whatever the fuck this shit is.
I did. But now we can leave. Troy, you can come with us.
What? Well, where would we go?
Away from here. Together.
She's gonna kill you.
Man, you smell really bad. You gotta get a bath before we...
Yep. Shot him in the dick. Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Got it?
Shot him in the dick. Yeah, it probably smells terrible. That's why you breathe through the mouth.
Act like you belong.
Yeah, shot him in the dick. That's gotta suck. That's gotta be really painful. We couldn't have grabbed more weapons before we left.
We got this, y'all. Is that Tavy?
Where's Bill? We need him up here.
They should be fine up there. They have plenty of ammo. Plenty of weapons. They're not going to lose this fight. You send someone out there to go in a completely different direction and attract them. That's all you have to do. It's like how in A Quiet Place there's no way the people should be in as bad a trouble as they are. All the military has to do is just set off the sound systems in like a sports arena. Oh, he died. That's unfortunate. It's just set off the sports arena stuff and then drop a nuke on it. That's all they had to do in A Quiet Place. That's literally all they had to do. It's that simple. Goodbye to having kids. Yeah, he ain't having kids. He ain't gonna be alive much longer anyway. Ooh, that was bad. Chop the walker. Chop, chop, chop the walker. Chop, chop, chop the walker. Mash the X button as a thing appears. Slice it in the neck. Run away, someone is gonna die here. This is unfortunate. Uh-oh, someone gonna get their arm cut off. I care so much about this game. I've played this many times before. Are we gonna cut the arm off? What does the right option say? Rightmost option says head. That was the rightmost option. Yeah, rightmost option said head. So I couldn't do anything. No option there. Rightmost option said head. No other option. Deal with it. I'm pretty sure I've cut her arm off in the past, so I don't actually know what this is going to do.
Sarah's glasses.
Is she still alive?
She's gonna get someone killed.
Yeah, you're probably
If
right.
I had said I had the radio, Carver might not have been as
He would have
vicious
killed you no
to-
matter what. It didn't
Don't ever
matter.
think
Or he would
that,
have
darling.
tried to kill you.
No telling what that asswipe would have done to you.
Yeah, he would have tried to hurt
So
all
how's
of you
it
no
look?
matter what.
Am I still gonna be pretty when this heals?
Aw, how sweet.
You need to get past that walker without drawing all the others. What are you gonna do?
Stab him. Stab, stab, stab. Clap, clap, clap. Stab, stab, stab. Clap, clap, clap. Someone is pregnant, about to have a children. Not a good thing for us.
Don't let them pull you down with them.
Alright. So, what are our options on this episode? So, Sarah is pretty evenly balanced, within about a 5% difference. Bonnie about Luke, that's a pretty big difference. Same with the admitting to stealing the walkie-talkie, trying to hide it. So, those are both pretty big differences, but 3 out of the 5 are pretty close, especially that last one. Interesting. Alright, so a lot of those were pretty close, not all of them though. That was a great song. I am no singer. I don't claim to be singer. Alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Decent progress. Next time I stream this game, we'll finish Season 2, which is good. And we'll see what happens. I don't know exactly when that'll be. Maybe like Tuesday? Probably like Tuesday. Because I don't know what I'm going to stream with this versus Fallout, especially given that we got Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door remake coming out next Thursday. And that is a day one Nintendo stream for me if I can get my Switch streaming system working. If it works, I will be streaming Paper Mario 2. If it doesn't work, I will be streaming either The Walking Dead or Fallout 4. But we will figure it out when we get there. So thank you guys for watching. And see y'all on Monday for the trophy update.